Test.
Are you serious at this? Trevor Woods up in the backside, and he one-hands that one. You just got mossed.
You just get mossed.
Wow, that was a great throw. I think they tried a little trick like Canadian, acting like he didn't know what he was doing. He was sort of walking in the side. Da-da-da, that one's going on. You got it, man. We got to send that one in. And here I stand. And don't try to fight. Nothing you can do. I'm gonna run all over you. It's too late to try. There's nothing you can do. I'm gonna run all over you. I'm looking for you. And nothing's gonna stop me Welcome, Noble Bear fans, and welcome to the one, the only Bear Noble Stadium. Actually, it's not the only one because we played last week at Noble Stadium, but we are home tonight and so happy that you guys are tuned in to NobleBears.tv. My name is Matt Lorenz, and you have joined a big-time team, the Noble Bears, playing the Capitol Hill. Make sure I said that right now. The Red Wolves.
Red
Wolves. I'm joined here tonight by the one, the only coach, Shane Fisher. Hey,
Matt,
Shane.
how's it going, man?
Oh, it's so good tonight.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe it's week 10 at this point.
So fast.
And, you know, when we get to week 10, it feels so good to say that we're in the playoffs. And you don't have to, you know, the week 10 win, you're in or out type scenario. It's always a good feeling when you're already in. Now it's just about positioning in the playoffs and hopefully we get to host another playoff game next week.
Man, wouldn't that be something? I can't wait.
Yep.
It is on its way. Well, very good, Shane. And we are also welcomed on the sideline, and that is with Scotty Harper. Thank you, Scotty, for being here, man.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Beautiful Friday night, as always, in Oklahoma for some high school football. I still haven't come completely down from last Friday night in Ardmore, so and at my age, that's not good. So
Okay, all right.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, you're right about one thing, about the weather and stuff and about how pretty it is. Well, it seems like we say that every single week. It's another beautiful night here in Oklahoma. It's just no wind, everything. So
even last week, it was windy all day.
Yeah.
We show up, 5 minutes before kickoff, boom, the wind dies. So it was, it's been beautiful all season, and let's continue this thing, keep it rolling. And I've never been a bigger Lawton MacArthur Highlander fan than I am right now, right, guys?
Go green.
We got to have Lawton Mac win this evening, and then we will be playing at home next week if that is the case. And real quick about that game, gosh, I just don't see how they don't win tonight.
Well,
pretty big is what kind of I see.
Yeah.
It looks like the Scallion kid, and then the kid that really had the Jackson Ledger. Or Hedger, excuse me, number 8 for Ardmore. Both those kids were banged up to the point I don't know if they're going to play tonight.
Oh,
so
no.
If they're not playing, then gosh, man, that really knocks their chances.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So, but let's go Highlanders.
Well, so it sounds like both of you guys are still with a little bit of hangover from last week. Scotty just mentioned it, and then you're bringing it up. So, and of course, we just watched that highlight video. And that's on YouTube if you guys want to watch that. That's NobleBears.tv on YouTube. And You can go and check out all the different interviews that we've had there throughout the season, and then, of course, any highlight videos and stuff like that. But we are so glad that you guys are a part of this program. Last week, we broke records last week, Coach.
Nice.
Over 7,100 IP addresses tuned in. So, that's 2 eyes. That's 14,000 people. 14,000 eyes that watched the program last week. And that's assuming that that's only one person looking at their television screen, and chances are there's probably not. There's probably a lot of people that watched three or four people. So we had an amazing crowd last week that tuned in and watched the Noble Bears go into overtime and beat an undefeated Ardmore team. So happy to say that.
It was a clutch play at the end, clutch call by Coach George. Just the whole setup was fantastic. Coach Kyle Davidson, what a tremendous play call he had. It worked perfect for our kids, and the celebration was epic, man. I mean, after we, not only in the booth but on the sidelines, I think Scotty screamed for 5 straight minutes.
He was the one with the loud voice too, in the squeaky voice.
I actually never screamed one time. That was everybody else.
Don't believe that, audience. Don't believe that at all.
Yeah, there for about 5 seconds, I didn't even know who was in the booth at the time. I was like, "Is that what?" We would just go crazy, but it was just a cool moment, man. And like we said last week, that's the 3rd straight time we've been down to Ardmore and had a fantastic game.
Well, let's keep that going. Maybe we'll do it at home. Well, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, guess what? We're going to do Saul's Corner. As soon as we come back, Mr. Frank Solomon is in the building, and so we'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
My name is Erica Pena, and I'm a senior here, and this is my 2nd year running for high school.
My name is Madison Whitman. I have been running cross country my whole high school career, including my 8th grade year, and I'm also a senior. Okay, get all your coverage here at NobleBears.tv.
Get all your coverage here at NobleBears.tv.
And welcome back to Noble Stadium. Week 10, Noble Bears taking on the Capitol Hill Red Wolves.
That's correct.
It used to be the Redskins, now the Red Wolves. So we got a Week 10 game this evening. Just got to stay healthy. But before we get to the game, the man of the hour is in the building, Mr. Frank Solomon. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, Shane. I'm good. How are you?
Great. Always great having you in the booth with us.
I appreciate it.
Man, it's been a pleasure having you each Friday
Absolutely.
night. Give us a little rundown. And we have a big night planned ahead, kind of a pregame. It's always one of my favorite events of the football season. It's military night.
Absolutely. Nothing better.
Nothing better. You kind of talked about how that came about and who's involved and all that kind of stuff.
Well, we pride ourselves on being a military supportive school. We think that's part of our job as educators, is to provide our students with all their options. So, we have a high school that's open to recruiters. They come in and visit with our kids. We've had a lot of kids who have gone on and been very, very successful in the military, both, in the last 20 years, I know, because that's what I've been here. But, and then we've gotten the opportunity a couple times to actually be the military game of the week when we've been able to get the uniforms to wear. But unfortunately, they'd already selected another one for this week, so we didn't. So we're going to do our part to do as much as we can to show our undying support for our military. It's awesome. We've got the color guard from Mid-America Technology Center.
Awesome.
It's our technology center in Wayne that our students go to, and they put together a color guard. And we're honored to have them with us tonight, as well as some other features that you're going to see when the kids come out.
Okay. Well, gosh, and you talk about the former students that we've had here. One of my teammates back in the day, Mr. Ryan Keating.
Yes.
I mean, he, West Point guy.
Wow.
And
Yes.
That guy is, way up top, and he is just a great man. His family, I love his family. He was a great player himself, and just how impressive is that to have kids come from our town that make it to that point like Ryan did.
Yeah, we got to Mr. Randy Kersey that served on our broadcast a few weeks ago was involved in the tours for the veterans to go to the memorials, and I got to meet Mr. Ryan Keating on my trip to Washington, D.C., and just to hear about him. You always hear about people, but, to see him in uniform and get to meet him was just it's awesome. And we've had so many more that have gone on and done big things.
Great things. And he's a little, I'm not just saying this because he's a team, but he's probably one of the most legitimate guys and most impressive guys I've ever been around.
That's awesome.
I mean, he just the guy he was just a fantastic teammate. But yeah, I'm so happy for those kids that can get involved in that. So
absolutely, that
is a really cool event. So, and you said we're going to have a little ceremony. Right before half. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Well, that's awesome. Well, let's get back into the cross country real quick. I know we had the state championship last week.
Yes.
And we did have a place. We had a 10th place finish, correct?
Yes, and our team finished fourth overall in the state. So another great year. Last year we were runner-up. This year we were fourth. It's a tradition that Coach Kaylee Phillips and Leland Palmer have started that has gotten stronger and stronger. And, couldn't be more excited. Yeah. We don't care what it is we do. We want to be the best. And to have them continue their success is just awesome.
And there's so many kids that run. I was watching this video. I mean, that is a lot of kids involved in that. So to be at the top in the top 5, that's pretty impressive.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's really good stuff.
And you got to have 5 scores. So you may have a star, but you don't have any supporting cast, and you're not going to finish that high. So to finish in the top 5,
man. Well, and like you said, that's just they've done such a good job, the coaches there. So hopefully that'll just continue, and I think it will with what we got coming back.
I agree.
What I understand.
I agree.
So, well, they're not the only contest going on, or the group. We got the cheerleaders going up to Woodward tomorrow.
Yep, we did their dress rehearsal last night in the den. Yep, we had a great showing of support for our kids that are going to their cheerleading competition, and they're on their way to Woodward right now. And they'll be performing tomorrow. I believe it's 10:40 is their competition time. So good luck to Paula Miller and Peyton Bates and that team. Again, another thing that we're getting good. We want to be good at everything. So we're happy for them.
And I got to see that performance. It was pretty. It
was fun, wasn't it?
So, yeah, it was good, and a lot of energy there. And again, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about how that's judged, but it looked very. Everything was in unison.
That's right.
It was outstanding. So. Wish them nothing but luck up there in Woodlawn. That's a heck of a drive. But
yeah, it is. But you know what? You go where you go.
That's right.
Same way with us in playoffs. If they send us to, Timbuktu, we're going.
Absolutely.
So
wouldn't miss it for anything,
no,
right?
Absolutely not.
I know Mike DeBus is having to go up that way, and he was like, well, I'm doing it because I love my kids.
That's
right?
exactly right. His daughters got to support them.
Yeah, so he'll be heading up there.
Yep.
But well, very good. Any other news that on the horizon? Anything else you'd like to discuss?
Well, I think it's important. One of the things that Coach George and his staff preach is the involvement of the little people.
Oh, absolutely.
And tonight we're having Little League night with our Little League football players. You got to see them out there in pregame warm-ups with their high school idols, and that means something for them to be able to associate with them. Encourages them in their development and the love of the sport, and I think that's just another thing that we do. That promotes the unity. They go over and open car doors and help them unload.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And it's just a variety of things that we do to try to keep everybody involved. So happy that they're here and getting to be a part of it. And I know the Little League Cheer, I believe, is going to be here as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a culmination. It's week 10. Like you said earlier, we already clinched a playoff spot. Counting on the Highlanders to pull through for us tonight.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Number 4 for Lawton Mack's best player I've seen all year.
Man,
so
that kid's impressive.
Like you said, Ardmore got banged up. That number 24, I don't know his name, but last week for Ardmore, he played his tail off, and then they carried him off right there, in the end. And I'm like, I don't know if he'll play next week. So
they are a solid team. I mean,
Ardmore,
absolutely. I mean, they are like top. They're top 18.
Well, they were undefeated.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
So it's just another impressive win
on the road.
On the road, just the senior night for the Tigers down there, and it was just. Man, it was a fantastic win, and just the way it ended, it was just clutch. So
I mean, it was awesome. Anytime you go on the road and win, it's great. It doesn't matter if it's week 1, week 5, week 10.
Yes.
And then when you do it, and they've kind of become one of our rivals.
That's right.
Carl Albert, MacArthur, Ardmore, and we've had success the last 3 times, like you said. We've been there. not everybody does that.
No.
It's hard to go to Ardmore and win.
That is exactly right. Great program historically as well. So that was a lot of fun there. So looking forward to the next week in the playoffs. Don't quite know where we're going to be at yet.
We don't know for sure. If things fall right, we'll be here next Friday night, 7 o'clock against Bishop McGuinness. That's our projection as of right now. If everything plays out tonight like we expect it to, so.
That's gonna be a heck of a game there too.
That'll be another. It'll be a packed house. I promise you. You better get here on
Both
Thursday.
sides, yeah,
for that one.
No doubt about it. So, well, that is awesome. Well, Frank, I tell you what, appreciate coming back in tonight once again for Saul's Corner. Got a prediction this evening?
Yeah, I want to make one more comment if I can.
Sure, absolutely.
I'm so impressed with Capitol Hill for being here.
Oh,
they're suiting up about 23, 24 players. For a 5A school. That's hard.
Absolutely.
It's so hard. And we've seen other 5A schools that have forfeited their games. And for Capitol Hill and those students to have that intestinal fortitude to suck it up, to be here, they're playing for nothing. It's week 10. They're 0-9. We understand that. But you know what? They're here. They're gaining from this. And I just want to shout out to Capitol Hill for the job they've done. And,
that is awesome. Well, I was talking the other day. These are the kind of kids, if I had a large corporation or a company, these are the kind of kids I'd want to hire.
Absolutely.
They
dependable.
Like you said, they're dependable. They're going to follow it through. They're going to go through it. So, no, great point you bring up about the Capitol Hill kids and
their coaches. And,
yes,
I mean,
totally.
it's a challenge.
Yes.
For those of us that have been in on those kind of teams in the past, and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to stay motivated, both as a coach and a player. You're outmatched. You're outnumbered. You're out-athleted, but still yet they come and they do their best and they compete, and hats off to them and for continuing to do what they do.
100% behind on those remarks. That is a great point. Thank you for bringing it up, because that's we'll mention that throughout the broadcast.
Absolutely.
Too, because that is impressive for those kids. So okay, well, how about a score then? How about
so
that?
We're going to go 20-0.
20-0. Okay.
I hope it's we show our signs of respect for them and those kids, and we're not going to do what some of the others have done to them. I promise you.
I understand.
That's not what we do at Noble.
Sounds good, and a lot of these kids will get some action too tonight.
Absolutely, we'll empty the bench early.
There you go. So. Okay, well, Frank, I appreciate it.
All
there
right.
he is.
Can't wait till next week.
Absolutely.
Week 11.
You got it. Week
you
11.
Week 11.
Week
you're
11,
all good.
Home playoff game.
That's right.
Sounds better. So
that's right. Fingers crossed for that.
That's it. Well, there he is, Mr. Frank Solomon. Thank you so much. We will go ahead and take a break here on NobleBears.tv.
When 3 or more teams are tied in percentage of games won and lost in district play, standing shall be determined by the marginal points each team has accumulated during district play. Okay, so the first team is the number 2 team in the state, the MacArthur Highlanders. They have won 15 points in each of their games except for the Friday, October the 15th game against Noble, where they only got 10 points. So the total of points that they have is 85. The Ardmore Tigers. Now, they have scored 15 in their first 2 games. Then they only beat Duncan by 7 points. Then Capitol Hill and El Reno by 15. And then they lost their first game last week to the Noble Bears. And so they lost 1 point because they lost by a point. It was in overtime. And anytime you go to overtime, all you lose is 1 point, no matter how many points you lose by. Total points is 66. Okay, the Noble Bears have 51 points. 15 points from El Reno, Duncan, Altus, and Southeast. But we lost 10 points against MacArthur and then gained 1 point back against Ardmore. So it's a total of 51 points.
Hey, we are back at Noble Stadium in Noble, Oklahoma. The band, the True Blue Band, is down performing right now on the field, and we are about to pay tribute to the United States and do the national anthem here in just a little bit. So we are almost at that point. So good interview with Frank Solomon.
Yeah, great. As always.
Yeah,
we're both getting ready for the playoffs next week, man. Just kind of we have a good idea where we're going to be, but we're just kind of getting excited about that. Another huge playoff potential home game for us.
Well, then I think tonight, Coach, they're going to give credit to the flags. So, hey, if we
yes.
can be down here
Yes.
on this, look at this right here. Here where they come.
Yeah.
So
yes, this is the first thing we talked about was the kind of how this is brought about and giving a shout out to the military. And I don't know if you've ever met Ryan Keating, David Keating's son. He went to West Point. He's really high up in the military right now. He was 2 years ahead of me, but he was a great dude. But he's a huge military guy.
Wow.
It's awesome.
And he's part of this right now?
No. He's in I believe he's in Germany right now.
Oh, okay.
But he was a West Point guy, and just one of the most impressive guys I've ever been around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
but his dad did the PA announcing back when we played football. His name was David Keating. Great dude. Oh, they're a great family. Yep.
I'll be darned.
Yep. Are we getting ready to roll here?
Yeah, let's get Scotty's mic on so we can hear this down there, please. Very good. You know, that's the 8th grade band down there working with the high school
really?
band. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, just kind of like the Little League was down there with the football players warming up. They've
Nice.
got the 8th grade kids down there. They're going to be the ones in the blue T-shirts, I believe, Coach. And then, of course, the high school band,
Man,
True Blue Band.
the band unis are really slick.
They are slick. Are they
Dude, I
not?
mean, those things are really nice, man.
Yeah, they're crisp.
Yeah, they look good, and that sounded really well. So,
You like the feather on the top right there, don't you?
Exactly.
I
That's what-
knew
yeah,
it.
that's
I
it.
knew it. This is I love this atmosphere, and I hate to see across the way from us here, Coach, and see 4 or 5 fans in the stands, but we'll think about the positive things here at Noble, and we've got a bunch of good stuff happening with us right now.
You got it. You got
Hey,
the-
guys, the Little League cheerleaders are in the house, too.
Oh, very
nice.
good.
Okay, good.
You got to spotlight them while you're down there, okay, Scotty?
Got it.
Got it, man.
Good stuff. There's the end, kind of right at the 50-yard line. So, yeah, the band does a really nice job here.
Did you guys get a chance to talk about the cheerleaders not here tonight?
Yes,
high
we
school
did.
cheerleaders?
Yep,
Okay.
sure did. We talked about their routine last night and kind of a prep for their competition tomorrow night in Woodward. So, yes, we did.
Awesome.
We did discuss that. And we talked about the cross-country team. Man, that's impressive. 4th. Team got 4th in the state, and then, Erica Pena got 10th individually. So that's awesome, man.
Yeah, she ran a hard race. So did all the other girls, too.
Oh,
They
yeah,
tried
absolutely.
to push hard to get there. But, man, there was a lot of really good competition at that meet. The Piedmont girls, I kind of have to say, I probably felt the most sorry for them. They hadn't lost all year long. They've won every cross-country meet they were in, and it wasn't even close when we went to regionals. I mean, they practically ran
scores, or the times, I should say. Yes,
they practically ran the most perfect race you can win because they came in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and then 6th.
Wow.
And so they missed
That's
the 4th place
domination,
one.
man.
It was the only one. Yeah, they dominated. And then they get to state, and then Bishop Kelly. Where'd they come from? They just blew everybody out of the water.
So Piedmont got 2nd then?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Golly, that's well, those how tough that is mentally to be able to run a 5K. Gosh, some of those times, especially the boys, I was looking. It was like 16 minutes. Like the top kid in 6A was like 16 minutes.
I don't think he ever slowed down. That
Dude,
kid
that's-
was running fast the whole way.
That's
man.
a 5-minute mile, man, or a little bit above that. But wow, that's insane.
And Coach, he was from Carl Albert. He did. I mean, it wasn't even close to how bad he beat the rest of them. They were so far behind him. He crossed. You couldn't even see another runner coming in at all. So
Wow.
he smoked him. I mean, just smoked him. So I know that was kind of the commercial a little bit ago was about the points and stuff. Do you want to talk about that, or you want to go jump right into keys of the game.
Now, we can talk about the points. There's a great explanation, by the way, and I did not realize, to be totally honest, I didn't realize we lose the points during a loss.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I thought we just gained, and then I didn't realize you lost those points.
Yeah, that you lose the actual points themselves, so they come off. And so, that's what happens. So if you lose by, let's just call it 10, that makes it easy. Then, of course, you lose the 10 points. But if you beat a team by 10 in district, of course, you gain the 10 points. And that's why there's such a separation between Noble with 51 points and Lawton Mac with 85 points, you know.
And so tonight it would have to be Ardmore would have to win by, I think, 11 or more, correct?
I think that's right.
To pass them to win the district.
That's right.
And then, of course, we don't want that to happen because we'd fall a third, obviously, and have to go on the road for our playoff games.
That's exactly right. So if that happened, that would not be the scenario that Noble would appreciate at all. I mean, it would not. And you know what? You did a great job with the kind of an idea of what the bracket would look like. We'll share that with our audience about maybe, the second quarter or so, and we'll kind of break that down for them so they can see that.
Yeah, awesome. Absolutely.
But why don't we jump into keys to the game tonight before the captains come out and everything? So
let's go ahead and do that. And pretty straightforward this week. I just think we got to jump out quickly, score quick, score often, get some of these kids into the ball game, and get some of those kids that are banged up out of the ball game, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Because we got to have them healthy and ready to roll. But and obviously staying healthy, man. We can't have any other, any tweaks of the ankles or what have you. We got to have everyone full go starting next week, and you see what happens from there. So.
Coach, I saw on, I did a little video while I was down on the field as the kids were warming up, and I got a chance to see Caden Dominy on the field, which was really nice to see him moving around, catching the ball. He looked good moving, too. I didn't see limps or anything like that.
I agree, and so that would hopefully Dominy would just be able to kind of keep resting that ankle for next week. But I agree. He looked good, and it looks like we do have a couple of kids not even suited up tonight that are kind of banged up, which I think is a good move. Obviously the coaches know what they know what they're doing, but
keep them, make sure they don't even try to come in, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think if we can just get out quickly, maybe get a kickoff return and then maybe a turnover, score quick. If we can get up by 21, 24 points, I think you'll start seeing that turnover.
Yeah. Well, let's celebrate the heck out of the kids that are coming in stuff that, work so hard during practice. They don't get a lot of time, So I don't know. I ask you fans to make sure and stay tuned, and we're going to vote for an MVP at the end of the game. And it may not be a starter tonight. No, it may be a second or third string kid that just comes in, and does everything he can.
100%.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Jack, there you go.
There you go. Jack said, I'm going to.
But no, and you bring up a great point because those kids that don't get to play a lot, they are still a very, very important part of this team because the practice guys, man. You got to have someone running quarterback, tailback, and those kids are kind of the unsung heroes.
Right.
And so that's really, 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 really important for those kids to get in and get them some love tonight and get a touchdown here and there. So here we go.
Well, very good. Well, thank you. Again, that is brought to you by Coach Shane Fisher, and that is keys to the game of what it's going to take tonight to beat Capitol Hill. Scotty, how you doing down there?
Doing good, guys. Ready for the coin toss. Seniors are making their way to the 50-yard line right now with the white hat.
Why don't you introduce the seniors for the Noble Bears, or the captains for the Noble Bears?
Yeah, so you got 55, Austin Teener, senior Austin Teener. 21, Bryson Crawley, senior. Number 7, Caden Dominy, senior. And number 18, junior Colin Fisher.
Thank you, Scotty Harper, for that. Looks like over on the other side, give me a number, Scotty, there. We kind of have some fog problems, but number 22?
We got 32.
Okay, 32. Okay.
Sorry, 32 and 25.
Well, folks, I'm just going to let you guys know right now, just because I apologize, from our booth that, we were given their roster, and we had ended up pulling off of Max Preps, and we were told that it just probably wouldn't be exactly the exact roster, and actually even on it, there's not even the numbers for those two captains on that. And so, I'm just going to have to apologize to you guys right now if I'm not able to say their names. And
just kind of roll with it. We've done this before, just shouting out the number. I think in the scrimmages, we just kind of had to yell the number out.
There you go.
And we'll be fine.
There you go. Well, I think you're exactly right. Margie, I think it's Margie's birthday. She just chimed in and said, "Go Bears." So, hey.
Happy birthday, Margie Richardson.
Coin toss right here.
Capitol Hill won the toss, guys.
No. Well, that's okay because Colin didn't call that.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid on the coin toss all year at this point. So
I found out something in case these folks want to hear, and I told his dad he's going to freak out when I found out about it. Colin has been referring to a foreign exchange student by the name of Larry as to if it's going to be heads or tails on every game so far this year. Larry, the foreign exchange student from Mexico, has given Colin Fisher every single call this year.
Nice.
And it's worked out to advantage Noble because I don't remember a time he's lost.
Well, that's shoot, kudos to Larry, man. Or I should say, thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Larry, from Mexico. We appreciate you doing that for us. So,
oh, man.
That is some good stuff, right?
That is. He's never mentioned that.
Oh, that's why I tried to call him this week. I was like, tell me the truth. I'd heard it, and then I finally got a confirmation for it last night. So,
okay,
but I'm going to
stuff.
ask him, in person if that's the case. So he's getting those that inside knowledge, inside information.
That's awesome right there.
Well, we might just need to open up this door with you breathing so heavy.
Something's going on. I was looking in the main booth, man. There's not much over there, so small room, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, the Noble Bears are lined up. There's 13 seconds left, and they're in the tunnel, about to come through. So hopefully we get a great shot of that. Jack's right on it right now, and this is a great setup.
Yeah,
There's going to be so much fog that comes out of this, and.
Hopefully the fireworks will be kicking off here in just a second as well.
Yeah, get ready for those fireworks, Jack, because they're coming.
I think they are. There they come. There they come. There they come.
Oh, and they're carrying out flags, too.
Oh, that's good stuff.
But Chili's got an Air Force flag in his hand, Coach. I love it. Right at the very beginning.
That's good stuff.
Oh, and the fireworks look awesome tonight,
Yeah, they do.
man. The purple one.
Oh, they got a good shot, too. That was really nice.
Look on the Little Leaguers, guys.
Oh, look at the Little League. Very nice. Look at the Little Leaguers. That's sweet, man.
Oh!
We had a fumble. Someone down.
Oh, several of them.
All right. Little Leaguers got to fall down in the tunnel run through.
Yeah. That one kid is taking it to the house right there. Look at him go, man. Very good.
He's
He's
getting
on
recruited.
the east side of Norman already.
He's getting recruited. Noble's recruiting him right now.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Oh my!
Here we go.
That is a great entrance, and man, it was cool to see the American flag and the military flags come out and stuff.
I know James Reed. He was in the Navy for 20 years, and he was a big fan. Or a matter of fact, he may have been the one that kind of got us going on the bringing the flags in.
Oh, right.
And because Frank and I talked about the military night that we used to have.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't get selected this year. We had the military unis on. And,
oh, that's right.
The camos. Remember that? How we had that in the past? So we had. I think we've had that twice here. But it worked out really well with the flags coming in, and it's just a neat deal.
Wow. I remember those uniforms. I wish I had a picture of those. I hope maybe somebody's listening right now, and you guys were dressed up in a uniform, a Noble uniform. You can send it to us on Facebook. Maybe we'll see if we can get it on tonight, or maybe we could wait till next week's broadcast. Now, Veterans Day is on what day?
I think the 11th. That'll
the 11th.
be Thursday.
That'd
Yes,
be Thursday,
that'll be
the 11th.
Thursday coming up. That is correct.
I love it. I'm going to take that day off. I'm a veteran and all.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you for saying that. But I think I'm going to take the
You
day
said
off.
it was Fort Benning is where you were at.
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly right.
Okay.
Fort Benning. That's where your guy's at.
That's right.
there right now, right?
Yes. Coach Bourne's son.
Yeah.
John Bourne. Yes, he's Army Ranger out there, and then, like I said, we've already talked about Ryan Keating. Shout out to all the other military guys that have come from our community.
When you say a shout out to him, you got to go Hooshaw, just like that.
Hooshaw.
There you go. He'll appreciate that.
Yeah,
there you go.
Oh man, he's an impressive guy, man.
That was kind of goofy, but that's what the military does. Okay. The kick goes out.
Go.
It looks like it's going to bounce right to number 3, Trevor Wardrop, who catches it about the 25. Looks for a little seam on the outside. Looks like he's going to hit it with a nice block right there by Jackson Stewart. Another block by Brandon. And he's down at about, it looks like about the 49-yard line is where he's at, 48-yard line.
Nice return. Kind of fumbled the initial grab of the football, dropped it, picked it back up, and was able to cut back to the right. He ran about 80 yards to get across midfield, or just shy of midfield, but nice return by Trevor Wardrop there on the opening play of the game.
All right, the Noble Bears, high-powered offense comes to the line, led by junior Colin Fisher. looks to hand off again to Trevor Wardrop. They're going to get him in the action right away. I like the jet sweep.
Not be gone, guys.
Yeah, I mean, that speed is just pretty hard to match. And so he's all the way down to about the 8-yard line, maybe 9. So it's a big run.
Very nice. So Wardrop comes in motion, direct snap to Colin Fisher, and he just kind of flips it over to Trevor, and then boom, around the left side, and there he goes. So nice first pickup.
Have we seen the jet sweep from him?
I don't think so,
okay,
man. It's always been Brandon.
That's the first one.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, both. Yeah, good call there. So
little pitch and catch out to the outside. Looks like that is
they
Brandon
gave it to very
Harper
nice.
over on the left-hand side, and that's going to be a touchdown. First Noble Bear touchdown of the evening.
Okay, so not much to that. Brandon about a 5-yard stop route. Colin finds him, and he spins to his right, and he punches it over the goal line. So this is the kind of start we need. Go out quick, get these points racked up early, and then start getting some of these kids in.
Now, this is a different holder. Now, that's not Colin Holden right there, is it?
It looks like that is Joey Bear, I believe.
Okay.
It is, Shane.
Okay, Joey
number
Bear.
10, Joey Bear.
Here comes Luke Conley in the game. Oh, you got to get a snapper.
Gotta have a snapper.
That's usually what
went through
happens
this last
after
week.
a score.
Oh, man, he was celebrating the score there, I guess.
There you go.
Whoa, what happened? That was
And
that was interesting there. So we missed the extra point. I don't know if the ball was not set down on the tee quick enough, but McWilliams.
I like his chippy attitude. Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
Anybody else see that?
Yeah, he did. He kind of got onto him a little bit there. I don't know. It looked like the snap was fine.
Yeah.
Looks like it got down okay, but yeah, he was not happy with that.
I'm trying to watch Joey to see if he can kind of describe what happened there, guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see what we can get a confirmation on what happened there, because I wonder why. Maybe that's just the position Joey's going to have next year. I mean, maybe not next year, but maybe the year after that, and he's going to have to learn how to do that for sure. So.
Yeah, and he's probably going to get quite a bit of action tonight. You would think. Hopefully, he will.
Yeah.
But no. And again, those are the kind of things that in a crucial playoff game, we can't have those kind of mistakes, guys.
No.
So that's something that week 10 you should be pretty solid on. As the games move by. But you know what? Sometimes it. He kind of goes awry on us. We're fine.
All right. Well, the Red Wolves are set up. Looks like they've got number 6 in the backfield for the Red Wolves.
It's hard to tell their numbers.
Right.
Okay, there he goes. He's going to
Williams
kick that
kicks
baby
out
deep.
right to him. He catches the ball right at the 15-yard line.
Number
Sees a
9.
host of Bears over on the right, and then they wrap him up, take him down. Looks like it's going to be right at the 20-yard line. So forward momentum, and
Okay.
Noble Bears will take over on defense right now. And
Nice job there by number 41, Jackson Stewart, coming flying down the field, making the initial contact there and slowing him down. So the Red Wolves will set up shop here about the 20-yard line.
All right. So thank you, Roy Reed, for chiming in on Facebook right now. He's going to go ahead and call out the MVP of the game already. And with the last name Reed, I guess I understand who he's going to root for. What do you think, Coach?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I got like people
100%, man.
laughing in the kid over on the left. They're like, "Come on, man! Already? It's the first quarter. He's had 3 snaps." Number 7, the quarterback for the Red Wolves, runs to the right, sees a pack of Bears there, and then just goes down. So good defensive play.
It's pretty shifty there, it looks like. Just kind of a direct snap to him. Tried to find something over to the right side, nothing there, and had a host of Bears pull him down. So what is that, like a 4-yard loss, 3 or 4-yard loss for the first play here for the Red Wolves?
Yeah, that's good.
It is Red Wolves. Am I saying
It
that
is.
correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
you are. I had to do that twice, right?
Yeah.
It's like Red Wolf. Make sure I'm saying it right. Red Wolves. Coach, you know how many teams there are in Class 5A? I hate to put you on the
32.
spot. Like, very good.
32,
Very
yes, sir.
good, man. Way to
Yeah.
go. You
Oh,
do
yeah.
that one. Well, Noble, we always talk about these ADM numbers. Noble's like the second from the bottom. That means we're really close to Class 4A.
Yes.
Scotty, are you listening to this?
Oh, yeah. Go
Okay.
right ahead.
So listen to this. So we're second or third from the bottom. We could be 4A if we didn't have 30 kids, 40
Yes.
kids or so in our
Maybe
class.
less, actually.
Okay,
but
even less than that.
Yes, but you're right in that area. You're right.
Yeah. Guess who is the largest Class 5A school?
I'm not going to say because I know.
Scotty, do you
Scotty.
know?
I do not.
Does anybody at home know? It's not a trivia question, but listen, guys, it's Capitol Hill.
yeah.
It's the team we're playing right now. Ball snapped, and it goes all the way back to the 2. He runs in the end zone to try to get away. He's getting wrapped up and taken down, and that is going to be, he throws
Safety,
the ball
guys.
out of bounds, and so they're definitely going to be a safety. So,
Okay. Yes, when those numbers came out, they come out like in July, I believe, in the paper. And that was when I obviously look at 5A right away, but that was the first thing I noticed. Is like, oh my gosh, Capitol Hill is the largest 5A school in the state, and I was like, that is just not good. You know?
And
it's gonna, because like Frank talked about, these kids. I mean, you got to give these kids tons of credit to see this season through, keep battling, going to practice, because they're fighting an uphill battle, man.
Sure.
With the limited kids on the team, and it's just a tough scenario for them.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for sure, but yeah, they've got where our number is 729, their number is 1,258, 1,260. So they have over 500 more students. This is it's like almost double what we have, and but and the craziest thing, and you guys are not going to believe this either, they're moving up to Class 6A2 next year, where we are going to pick up Elgin from 4A in our district. Capitol Hill's moving out. Did you know that, Scotty?
I did not know that.
Yes, man, it's crazy that the way those numbers work, and because Midwest City's coming down as well
into our district
in Elgin, and Elgin's one of those towns. Chalmer. I don't know if you guys remember Chalmer Wyatt. Am I saying that?
Yeah, no, I think that's exactly. Coach White was his name.
Chalmer White. He's the head coach at Elgin. And he was a great guy, and it's just kind of that town is kind of a community just north of Lawton.
Now, how many years did he spend here in Noble?
Well, it was just 1 year for him. And, they call it, because he's an Elgin kid. That's where he grew up, so they called him, and he was a great player back in his day. But Brandon Harper with the return there, by the way. But no, they're going to have to get a taste of 5A.
Yeah, that's not going to be good for them either, I don't think.
No.
Because to walk in from 4A to where you're not, I mean, Elgin, if you're listening, I know they're just not very competitive even in 4A, and then for them to have to come to 5A and then jump in with Midwest City, Noble, Lawton MacArthur, El Reno. I'm just
Duncan.
I mean, this is like hello.
Yeah, it's a tough deal, and but I know they're excited. So that real quick. So Thomas just kind of a give to the right side, and he will pick up about 4 or 5. So man, Colin Thomas has really played well. He's played so well, and. Gosh, I was talking to his dad before the game. He's missed probably 2 games total, and he's right at about 800 rush yards.
Oh,
so just if you were to take, well, here you go, there he goes up the middle, finds a hole up the middle, and he is going.
He separates. He's separating himself. He got caught right at the end.
Down about the one, guys.
About the one. He looked over his right shoulder, and the kid came from his left behind him. So I didn't know if he saw him coming or not. But that's a great run from him.
Yes,
absolutely.
I tell you what, you got to give tons of credit once again to Caden Reed and Nick Lohman, Braden McDonald, those kids up the middle. Huge hole there. That may be Mason Crawford.
Look at there. Look at that little jump cut, and he goes in. So that was a whole entire series for Colin Thomas. Number 23 junior. So, 5A, look out. He's coming back again another year.
Yeah, we got a lot of good skill kids coming back. And that's been kind of the theme for us the last 4 or 5 years, man. A lot of good skill kids coming back. And so we just got to keep piecing this thing together.
All right, let's work on this. Mason McWilliams, he's trying to help Joey right now. Kind of get that tee right here.
Yeah, he's like, yes, here we go.
Here we go. This is all important now. Looks like the Red Wolves jumped off sides.
They didn't call it, so. Wow, that's 0 for 2 there. That's something we're going to have to fix. It looks like the snap is, I don't know if the ball's not getting down to the tee quick enough or what.
Yeah, it's not, Shane.
Okay. Well, that kid came off the edge really quickly as well, so. But hey, 14-0, we'll take that less than 2 minutes or 3 minutes in. So, while we're waiting, I'm going to see if I can get an update. There is no score yet. Ardmore MacArthur. So,
we're watching that game.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I wonder if that's a 7:30 start tonight.
Oh, it very well might be. Yeah. Well, we'll stay here and go through this kick. Mason McWilliams, again, number 14. Hey, gonna shout out to Barbara Morrison Zimmerman. She is the Mimi for number 41, Jackson Stewart.
Nice.
Hey, she's watching. She watches every Friday night from Louisiana.
He's been such a good asset.
Thank you for sending him this way.
This team, and no doubt, he's played really well. Tough, hard-nosed kid, and I've enjoyed watching him play all year. So
he plays. You know what? I heard that he looked at Chile last week when he played offense. He said, "Hey, I like this offense stuff. It's pretty good here." He's like, "Yeah, offense is the best, man."
Well, he might get a chance, man, moving forward here. So
it's a good return by the Red Wolves over on the right-hand side. They're all the way up to the 30-yard line. It's a good field position for the Red Wolves to get things started, and it's a good return over there. But the Bears sealed it up, and they bring in their first-team defense with the likes of Luke Conley and Bryson Crawley and number 55, Austin Teener.
Yep, been solid all year. Looks like, Barrett Crawley's out there as well. You know, he had a really nice game last week.
Give him credit. Holy smokes, right?
And, Tavian Gibbons. I mean, so, I tell you, if we play like we did last week defensively, we should be able to make a lot of noise in the playoffs here.
Right, in the
But again,
mix-up.
you gotta execute as normal, but it was very encouraging.
It was, Coach. Absolutely. And, shout out to Bryson Crawley for a little, I think right after the game, I'd heard he was offered from the school.
Absolutely, that's right.
Did you hear about that?
I did hear about this. His first offer. That is correct. He put that on, and I'll have to find it on Twitter.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
Yeah, let's not butcher that. But yeah, I saw the same thing.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
It's great that we're getting some respect from some colleges and stuff, and looking at our, he's our leading tackler for the year as well, number 21. And of course, that's what you hope for the linebacker.
That's right. You bet. And we wish him nothing but the best. And another great kid. Works hard. And,
smart kid, too.
Smart kid, just tough-nosed kid as well. So his dad obviously was a tough kid, a player back in his day. So
and there he is, right on cue with the tackle
nice.
down at the bottom. And that's number 30 that made the tackle for the Bears over
Caden Brewster.
Oh, very good,
Caden Brewster. Yeah, he's played well the last couple 2-3 games as well. So not much there on the left side for the Red Wolves, and Bryson Crawley and Caden Brewster are able to bring him down pretty quickly.
Hey, guys, and that school that offered Bryson was Ottawa University.
Ottawa, thank you, Scotty. Yeah, there you go, Ottawa.
Now, is that in Missouri?
I believe that's Kansas.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Suburb of Kansas City.
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Well, and that's just one. I'm just hoping that there's many more to come for him. So, great kid, smart kid, and knows the game of football really well. Oh, that was almost intercepted by. Well, I've said this a couple of times. Logan Kirby almost picked one off there.
Yeah, that would have been. He played that really well. Broke on that ASAP and almost jumped in front of that route. And we got that. Speaking of Logan Kirby, I got a really nice phone call from his grandmother yesterday, Debbie Williams. She called the office, and she just wanted me to tell you guys how much she enjoyed the broadcast and how well of a job we do. And went on. I was like, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. But she wanted me to give a shout-out to Carlin and Richard Kindred, they are from Blackwell. That's Debbie Williams and Carlin worked together for a long time. They're really good friends.
Okay.
But they watch every Friday. And they're watching from Branson, Missouri this evening. So shout out to Carlin and Richard Kindred. Thank you so much for watching this game and being a part of this.
And sticking with us all season too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So Debbie wanted me to give you guys a shout out and just really say thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm just so thrilled to hear that those people, that they're watching even from Branson. And then, of course, we have one from Texas that we just talked about, Mr. Roy Reed. And then, of course, from Louisiana, we got Barbara Zimmerman. You know what, Shane? I really love the fact that we have this program available. And it's not, just because it's the COVID years, and we're, people aren't able to attend, but it's for grandmas and grandpas and friends and family that live out of state that love their kids that are out here and that they have a chance to be a part of it too.
Yes, exactly. And obviously being at the stadium, it's hard to beat that. But man, the next best thing, right, is just sitting in front of your TV and checking it out. But you love the people because she said, Debbie told me that they kind of plan their week around the football games.
I love it.
So that was cool that she called and gave us there's some nice kind words. And she also wanted to give me a shout out to Aunt Lou.
Aunt Lou,
and her sister. This is a good story too, real quick. So we're punting it away here. And let's get.
It's like Brandon's going to have a nice return on this one. This is good blocking right there in front of him.
Oh, good.
He sees a seam over on the right side.
Cut back left.
All right. He steps out of bounds right at the 18-yard line, and then we get the ball in. So you're talking about Aunt Lou.
Yeah, Aunt Lou. So she was a basketball coach and a former employee for Ada Public Schools. Ada and Ardmore was always like a huge rival. And,
still are, right?
Still are, and they, it's kind of gone down just a little bit, but it's been, year after year, that was like the game of the year. But she said she was smiling from ear to ear last week watching that game because we were able to beat Ardmore. It made her so happy, but she wanted me to give Aunt Lou a shout out real quick, and so.
Yeah, well, I'm a big Aunt Lou fan. If she's against Ardmore, I'm a big Aunt Lou fan, right, Jack? And me and Aunt Lou are buddies. I tell you.
A little quick out route to Wardrop, and he was able to pick up about 8, and we are moving inside the red zone once again here.
7-4.
Punch this thing in.
Yeah, 7:14 left.
There goes Thomas. Oh, nice kick.
Now, there's a Red Wolf that's running off the field right now. So
They called him down, guys.
The ball came out. That was a nice. So Tom gave a quick give to Thomas, and he had a nice cut back to the left. He found, there was nothing to the right. Goes back to his left and got about. Well, he got the first down. Now we're setting up on the 3-yard line, Scotty, right in there.
We are at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line. Okay, so our angle's kind of. There we go.
All right, so 6:45 left in the first quarter, and Colin Fisher brings.
There's a little jet
Trevor
sweep
Wharton,
again.
and man, I'm loving the play anyway. In the play call to Trevor, that's awesome that they're going to get him involved in the running game as well.
No doubt, man.
Let's watch this snap, guys, because they were working on it over here on the
All
sideline.
right, yeah. Well, the all-important snap and hold.
Well, gosh, it looks like, from our vantage point, it looks like the ball's getting back quickly.
Yes, sir.
And he's just going to have to, boom, set it down. Now, I think McWilliams is just going to have to, go through it, right?
Even if he kicks his hand, though?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to, his routine can't change either. Because
boom, set,
right?
boom. Oh.
Yeah, that number 9 from the left side, guys. He's gotten through 3 times now.
Wow, okay.
Who's over on that left side? Watch them as they come in. Is that Dre on the left? Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
I'm sorry, the Noble right.
Oh, the Noble right side. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Well, we'll figure it out. Don't want to throw anybody on the bus, but all right. Well, very good. Very good. Well, let's take a break right here and put a little commercial on, Jack, and we'll be right back here at noblebears.tv.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other.
All right, the Noble Bears, Mason McWilliams kicks off, number 14, knocks it right down to about the 10-yard line. It's a good place to place the ball if you're going to kick it deep over on the right side.
Yeah, no doubt. There we go. Now, we do not have an 11 on our roster for the Bears, but the kid, I've noticed, he's gotten down the field quickly, and if we can get an 11, Scotty, maybe find out who that is, that would be good.
Yeah, maybe that's Larry.
Might be Larry.
Sorry.
There he goes. So he's coming off. I mean,
did I surprise you with that?
Yeah, you did. I was like, what? I was kind of, where's he going with this? And then boom, that's good stuff.
I love finding out all that inside information like that.
Oh,
I'm going to probably lose all that stuff after this year. I was like,
oh, man.
I think everybody knows who my source is, right?
Oh, good stuff.
All right, so
here they go. They got looks like our defense is still ready to roll out here.
Yeah, they got a first-team defense. There's a pitch on the right side. It's got a little hole, little seam right there that he tries to run through, but it gets clogged up. And
there he is. Like you said, Bryson Crawley is part of that tackle. Once again, not much to that. They did get a yard on that kind of just a toss sweep to their tailback and bring him down quickly.
Well, number 11, guys, for the Bears, Cole Lyle.
Cole Lyle. Okay, he was number 8.
Cole Lyle.
Cole
Lyle. Yeah, he's always been number 8. That's why I was kind of curious who that was. But okay, good. Cole Lyle.
Okay.
Very nice.
All right. That's senior Cole Lyle, 5'11", 170-pound senior Cole Lyle. Little throw on the right side, left side of the Red Wolves to number 5, and just missed the ball. And it was a little low for him, Coach. It landed on the ground, kind of bounced out of there. Quarterback tried to do a little jump pass. He had a little pressure in his face, and he tried to do a little jump pass to him, a little Tim Tebow action.
Well,
couldn't quite get it there.
Man, I tell you what, the ball gets back to him, and then we are in the backfield right away, so just not much time to even really think there. So that's a tough scenario. So 3rd down and 9. And here goes another pass.
And there you are, and it goes right down to the feet.
There you go, Tavian Givens on that left side, man. He kind of was able to get upfield and disrupt that pass.
Can I ask both of you, Scotty, you go first on this. When you had games like this, when you knew you were going to be able to tee off, is this just the best football? Did you just love it? Or was this, tell me about this, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, whether it's football, baseball, basketball. It's difficult to stay, dialed in for 4 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So that's what I remember about it, and especially in football because it's physical and, just you're out there giving 110% every play. So
yeah. Well, I tell you what, it always kind of did. You create bad habits sometimes. When when you face. And again, you got to give these kids tons of credit for being here, and they're trying. But sometimes you just kind of get in a rut, and you do things you wouldn't do in a normal. You know what I'm saying? And like next week in a playoff game, some of the things we're doing now, you're not going to be able to get away with. And it's just. You got to get through these games because there's, we've all been in this spot. I've been on this side. I've been on the Capitol Hill side many times myself in my playing days. I can promise you that. And it's not fun, but it's part of the game, right?
Right.
And so
got to line up and you got to play.
Got to line up and got to play. So,
well, last year this was the team that didn't show up. This was counted as one of Coach George's wins. That they whether it was a COVID issue or what have you, but they forfeited the game, and it was the only game of the season that we ended up getting as a forfeit last year.
Okay.
So
and again, that's it's tremendous. They finished this out. Give credit to their coaches. The kids, man. Like I said, they just. Because going in, they have a very small chance of winning, right?
Right.
And it's just so tough for these kids, but I'm glad they're here, and we're getting to – because, like I said, we're going to be able to get a lot of kids in tonight and get some action going. Okay, there goes Brandon. There's that play, man.
Man, he separates.
Man,
I don't think they were ready for that at all, and Brandon just takes this one to the house.
And that play, guys, I can't remember. Colin told me what that play was called. But that has
I like it.
It's been almost like that every. It seems like every time we run that play, it's a huge gain for us.
Well, I'm just wondering in our, how if you're looking at that and you are Bishop McGinnis, you got to be thinking that is a go-to play, but it is going to be one tough one to stop because it looks like so many other plays that we run,
Absolutely.
and then out of the middle he just comes and. He was gone. He was shot out of a rocket there.
And Coach Davidson's going to take those plays that we excel at and tweak them, right, and give it a different look. But, similar but different, if that makes sense, and then just kind of put a pressure on whoever we play in the playoffs.
Okay. Guys, we have a red wolf down in the end zone.
Okay. A little cramp action, you think? He may have been the one that ran after him. And, he ran hard to try to catch him. He just... Man, it is hard catching Brandon. I've never seen Brandon get caught from behind. So, good luck with AI if you got to do that. Well, we could take this with him. Jack?
Hey.
Oh, go ahead. Scotty, no, you first.
We're going to get Ricky Bobby over here.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, go ahead.
We're going to get the Little League cheerleaders real quick.
Excellent.
Oh, very nice.
Very good. Please put them on. Yep, that'd be great.
There they go. It's their moment right here now.
Yay, all right. Yeah, that was good. Well, I guess most everybody that if you're just tuning in, you didn't hear Saul's Corner, but the cheerleaders are in Woodward tonight, and they are competing in Woodward tomorrow, and that's the reason why they're not here, so we had to step in for them, the Little League cheerleaders.
There you go.
You got a score?
I do have a score, 7-6, Lawton Mac. 4 minutes in the first quarter.
Say it again, Shane. I'm
7,
sorry.
Lawton MacArthur 7, Ardmore Tigers 6.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if they, having some extra point issues like we are, but it's a tight game down there, fellas.
Jack had a good one. He said, hey, after last week, they're used to losing by 1 point. So that's a good
nice.
score.
There you go.
He's so funny, guys. I'm telling you, that's hilarious.
Nice.
So
4 minutes left in the first quarter on that game, too.
Oh,
Yes.
gosh. All right. Wow. So that wasn't a 7:30 start
No,
then?
it was
just wasn't up there. Okay, very good.
Yeah, well, we've got 5 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is 26-0. The Noble Bears, number 7 in the state, Noble Bears.
That's correct.
Okay.
Number 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge, man. It's always brings a smile to my face because there's a lot of like I said, I've been in this community a long time, and I've seen a lot of years where we're not even sniffing the top 10 at all. So, golly, fellas.
Hey, Coach.
Something is just not.
It's something to work on.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why it's so. It should be kind of a plug and play on an extra point here, but something is going on. I don't know. I know a lot of times if the seams don't get spun out, it can cause that ball to kind of be kicked odd. But man, that's
Ace Ventura on him.
Yeah.
Ace Ventura.
Finkel and Einhorn. Finkel. That's good stuff. Oh yeah, Ray Finkel. Yep, you bet, man. That's a classic.
Laces out.
Laces out.
Oh
yes.
my goodness.
Yep, that was That was a good one.
Guys, the individuals back for the Red Wolves.
Okay.
5, number 8,
Okay.
4.
5, 8, and 4. Okay. We'll see if we can get a number on any of those. No 5, no 8, and no 4. Isn't that something?
Yeah,
I don't understand. Okay, well.
You know, we have there's a big 4A matchup tonight. Tuttle and Blanchard are playing as well. Let me see if I can get a quick score on that as this kick is.
Now, Coach, we're dropping Blanchard, right, next year, and we're picking up Tuttle. Is that correct?
No.
That's not
we're going to
correct.
play both of them. We got Blanchard, Tuttle, and Piedmont as our non-district next year. Man, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Who is it?
I had no
Blanchard,
idea.
Tuttle, and Piedmont.
So
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. But it's tied up 7-all. And that game is in Tuttle, too, by the way. So
Good luck to Coach Craig at Blanchard High School.
Yeah, man. What a good dude, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Great guy.
Scotty and I got a chance to go to him and then do a little interview with him and stuff, before the Blanchard Tuttle game last year.
Okay,
Just really enjoyed that, man. He's just a
he seemed like a good dude,
first-class
man.
guy, man.
Yeah.
Just first class.
And, they have a good program, and obviously they went to the semis last year. So
They come over here and they do a lot of practice during the summer, don't they?
Yes. They always are team camps and, the scrimmages. Yes, they're always here involved with our
Looks
stuff.
like we've got some Bear
looks like we're getting
17ers
some.
in, guys.
Okay, let's get
looks
some
like
numbers going
number
here.
14 is the cornerback here, Mason McWilliams.
Williams.
And then we got Trevor Rudd is a free safety back deep here. So number 5, Trevor Rudd is in the ball game. See anybody else there?
The corner on the other side, is that Derek? 85?
Yeah, Derek Davis. Boy, Derek Davis is in there. Number 16 is also back here. That's Turner Hager.
Hey, Turner.
Yeah, him and Rudd will be back deep.
Okay, number
17 is also in?
Yeah, well then that's Robert Bear though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in the middle of the mix.
Now, who's next to Bryson Crawley? Can you tell what number that is? The linebacker, is that Brewster? Oh, that's Brewster. Okay. Yeah, number 30. That's Brewster. Okay. So just again,
on the tackle too, right on cue.
so there's not much. Again, we're just basically bull rushing the Capitol Hill linemen, and they just have nothing there. And looks like Seth Scruggs is checking in, and so is Tristan Burrow, number 65. So
out comes Givens, out comes Conley.
Okay, very good. So and then Savageo's still in the ball game as we speak. So Mad Max. And guys, it's just going to be tough all night for Capitol Hill. They just kind of outmanned at this point, and we have one thing on our mind. I know Max does it in particular. Go see ball, go get ball, attack ball. That's right.
Right.
Oh my God, he got held too, big time.
Ooh, slow down there. Oh, and maybe it was a catch over on the right. Gives a good stiff arm. It's taken down. That'd be a Red Wolves first down all the way to the 48-yard line.
Wow,
and a big pickup.
So we had the kid rolls to his right, and nice. He hung in there, and right at the last minute he gets smoked, but is able to make a nice throw and catch. I do not see what number was that?
I didn't catch the receiver's name. I mean number.
Number 9.
Okay, number 9
Okay,
for the Red
that's
Wolves.
Dante Neal is number 9.
9 or 8.
Okay, we're going to go with Dante Neal because we have 9 on the roster here.
There you go. Good job, Dante.
Yeah, so nice play there for the Red Wolves.
All right, they got a little momentum going now. Number 7 looks back, sees a wide open receiver, and steps right in front of it and almost intercepts it for the Noble Bears. Number 16, Turner Hager, sophomore. So he's getting some great playing time. 5'10", 155,
Yeah, exactly.
Turner Hager. Good job.
I tell you what, real quick, guys, number 7 for Capitol Hill, his name is Kalen Pennon. That kid's a freshman.
Oh, wow.
I mean, according to this roster that we have.
Sure.
So, I mean, not to mention they're down on their numbers. They have a freshman starting at quarterback. And, that's always a tough task when you're, playing in high school football there, Friday nights.
Quarterback rolls over to his left, sees the receiver, pump fakes, decides to go ahead and give it to number 5, who catches the ball, rolls upfield. Looks like it's enough for a Red Wolf first down, and is tackled by a host of different Bears.
Wow, give Kalen Pennon some credit, man. He rolls to our sideline, and you think he's going to take it, tuck it, and run. Last second, he kind of dumps it off to the receiver, and they were able to get that first down. So
I like
that
the
was
pump
really
fake.
good field awareness. Guys.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the
it was.
pump fake. I
Yeah,
like the
that
pump
was-
fake that he gave.
And he's a good, the kid, you can tell just by the way he runs and how he moves. He's pretty athletic.
Yeah.
So, that was number 9, by the way, Dante Neal. We do not have a number 5. So, and gosh, their tailback looks like kind of like a Devin Bush type kid from Lawton Mack, kind of a thick Oh, nice job right there. Oh, attaboy, Seth Scruggs.
Whoa, Seth Scruggs with a high tackle takes him down. I just hope that those start to go a little bit lower. He did try to wrap him up high around the head. And
yeah, great play there. So
wow.
If number 32, it was the ball carrier, tried to roll to his right side, and Seth Scruggs gets shot out of a cannon and was able to pull him down for about a 6-yard loss. So that was a tremendous play there for Seth Scruggs. It's hard to say fast.
Say it 3 times real fast.
I can't.
Don't try it, Shane.
I'm not going to.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
All right, well, we're going to take this with them, and we'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
All right, we are back here at Noble Stadium, and they have switched spots on us, Coach. Emma, I'm going to call her EMAC, is switched with J-Box there, Jackbox.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, so we got Emma in the booth, and who's running the controllers.
Okay, very good.
Now, it was Emma's birthday this last week. She turned 16 years old, Coach.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Did you pass your
Emma.
driver's test? That's the main thing. Oh, boy.
You know, it's a tough teacher. Tough
teacher.
tester.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Tough tester. That's all right.
Yeah, you know
That's
who that
okay.
is, right?
Is it Frank?
It is.
Oh, boy. Okay.
That's why she waited until he left before she
got
came
you.
in here. I'm
Okay.
sure of it.
Oh, man. So we had was that a botch? I'm sorry, Matt, cut you off. Was that a botch snap there?
I just think he got the ball. It was a little botched. He picked it up and tried to run forward, and then there was just all kinds of Bears just right there. So
Okay.
see if we can get this good snap back. Yep,
Oh, oh,
number 7. He's looking downfield,
Nice.
and he just got just
balls
too
out,
many
balls
balls
out.
on the ground.
Max Savageau, man, I'm telling you, the kid has been playing his tail off all year.
Ears
He-
pinned back and go.
Yeah, that's it. He busted the line and was able to bring him down immediately, and that's going to force a punt.
It is National Redhead Day today. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not.
I did not, but yeah, Mr. Savageau, man, he's played well all year. What do you think?
Oh, just one of the tough-nosed kids that we have. And thank goodness we have kids like him, like Tavian Givens, that just don't mind just going and get their nose dirty every single play.
You're
So
right, man. You're totally right.
a football team has to have that. You got to have a finesse kid. You have to have some,
Yes.
you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
absolutely.
But you
Joey
got-
Berry in the quarterback, guys.
Okay, very
all
good.
right.
Number 10, Joey Bear checking in, and Dre Hill is the tailback. So we'll see what we got here. Yeah, no one is on Lucas Conley right now. Oh, there he goes. He sees it.
It's a little swing pass out to the outside to number 12, Logan Kirby, who just watches the ball come to his hands and drops it. You know, it's a good line protection.
Yep,
It was a
yep.
good throw and everything. And Logan, number 12, got to catch those balls, every one of them that come your way.
I think he's going to have an opportunity tonight for this. So, is he shoving him off? What's going on here?
Kirby kicked the ball, guys.
Oh, did he?
Back
Okay.
towards the line of scrimmage.
Okay. So the 85, Derek Davis, checks in. He will be our slot receiver. And Derek is a good athlete as well. So let's go, Dre. Let's go, Dre.
Dre Hill with that's a good run over on the left side, right?
Yep, just left side of the line. Nice hole there. Can pick up about 4 yards, but not much to that play. And I see Dre getting in the end zone here this drive, fellas. That's probably going to do it for this first quarter.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. We're lined up, ready to roll here.
25 seconds left in the first quarter. It scores 26-0. Joey Bear rolls to his right. He's looking downfield. He's got a
pass.
wide open wide receiver, number 85. That is a very good catch.
Attaboy. Derek Davis. That's a nice ball. So Joey rolls to our sideline, sets his feet, and he finds kind of a deep out route for number 85, Derek Davis. Right on the money, turns it upfield, got a few extra yards, And nice play there, guys.
He really set his feet on that one, stepped into it, and that ball was delivered with some authority. So very good play with, well, they went ahead and started the clock.
There you go.
So then it's going to end the quarter. So kind of a couple more birthday shout-outs. I didn't know if you heard me, but Margie Richardson is her birthday. She just turned 21 today. So, yeah.
Her main man, Mitch, is in here running the clock over here.
Let's
so
take a peek at Mitch. Mitch. Yeah, there he is. I see him. All right.
He is here, Margie.
And then you do know Sherry Hickey Ulen?
Yes,
absolutely.
It's
her birthday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Happy
it was
birthday.
just a couple of days ago. And guess who's tomorrow?
Mr. Buell, very nice. Okay, John Buell. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, happy birthday, early happy birthday, John.
Now you guys coached with him quite a bit
man,
over
I know
the
John
years, right?
well, and been, he had a lot of these kids all the way back when they were in second grade, and all the way to their sixth grade year, and he taught them kids a lot, man, and good coach and good man. So happy birthday, John.
Hey, let's watch this right down here. Look at that in here at the 25-yard line. Let's get a shot of this. Come on. I need this guy right here. Really want to get this shot right here.
Oh, this very nice.
That's a state champion right there, guys.
Parker Payne. That baby. Is that who that is?
That is Parker Payne.
Okay.
Hey, that may be one of the very best golfers in the state of Oklahoma, not regardless of Class 5A, 4A. That guy right there is lights out, can really hit the golf ball, strike it well, and he's standing right beside his coach and his dad. So,
boy, lefty
Dustin
too,
Johnson.
man, kind of a sweet lefty stroke there too.
Hey, I'm gonna see if I can grab Parker, guys.
Yeah, let's get an interview with Parker right now. So get ready for that, Emma. I want to definitely see what you can get an interview and
we got okay. Gosh, okay, now they're trying to snap the ball here. So yeah, while he's getting that interview,
hey Parker, hang on, we're waiting on. There we go.
Hang on, Scotty. Let's get this play over real quick.
Come back here.
Yeah, come back to the side there. There we go. We got Joey Bear, looks for a snap, hands out the ball off to Lucas Conley over on the left-hand side. He's running down to the 15.
Get outside.
Pushing hard all the way down to about the 2-yard line, jumps after he gets hit and almost scores there.
Okay,
Okay, guys, here we go.
Okay, go ahead, Scotty.
Hey, Parker, Scott Harper with NobleBears.tv. Talk about the season last year, the state championship run, and what you're looking forward to in 2022.
Oh, yeah, it was a good season last year. It started off kind of slow, but it picked up right at the end. I didn't do too great at the regionals previous, so I was glad to do good at state. That was very fun, awesome, exciting. I have high hopes for this year. I'm hoping I can do great this year and maybe go back-to-back.
Good deal. Hey, Parker, best of luck this year. Great job last year.
Well, very good, Scotty. Thank you for getting that interview, man. I mean, I got to watch firsthand exactly how he pulled that together. Now, Coach, he literally wins the tournament in the first day. Now, you got to play 18 holes in the first day, and then you played your final 18 in your second day. So, I mean, he killed it in the first day and went. It was about 6 under.
Wow.
In the first day,
That's
and then
impressive.
the second day, it was such a rainy,
I'm about to say,
foggy
because
day,
I remember you were
everything.
texting me, and it looked like it was a washout up there, man.
Well, it was delayed for 4 hours before they could even get the kids on the course. So they started them, and they said, "Well, we're going to play as long as we can, get as much as we can done, and then we'll see if we can finish it up." And Class 6 they canceled. Now they were in Tulsa too. They canceled the tournament. But 5A said, no, we're going to stick it out. We'll see what happens here. They get back on the course. The course is so bad. I mean, every shot was just
mud everywhere.
Yeah, you'd hit a ball, it'd land in the mud, no relief, all that kind of stuff.
Gosh, that would have been tough, man.
Yeah, it was tough for those kids. But
well, that's outstanding, man. Winning as a freshman 5A state title, and like you said, back to back, maybe even beyond that would be outstanding. So.
Yeah, that would be outstanding. And I know there's a lot of kids that are hunting for him, and definitely including.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, Matt, is what's coming up?
Well, there's a lot of kids that'll be hunting for him because the kid that he actually beat out was a freshman as well.
Oh,
and
wow.
he's from Bishop Kelly.
Okay.
And so they were neck and neck. And if you watch them in some of these tournaments that they have that are throughout the season, I'm not talking about school tournament, I'm talking about their other league that they go through. He's a really good player, does a fantastic job. So he and Parker compete against each other all season long, and they're both just like head-to-head.
That's awesome, man. Well, I wish them great luck or success this upcoming season.
Right.
I know they'll continue that
Hey, guys,
trend there.
score update.
Yeah, go for it.
Real quick.
gotcha.
Ardmore 14, MacArthur 7.
I just saw that, man.
12 minutes left in the second quarter.
So Ardmore has come to play this evening. But hey, we knew that, man. The kind of game and team they had last Friday night, man, was So as good as they are, it's a pretty impressive win on our side, as we all know that, right? Because the talent they have, the speed they have. I mean,
my heart.
I wish I could be watching that
into
game,
my
man.
stomach right now, thinking about them winning that game.
Oh man, wow, there's still a long way to go.
I know, Coach, but I'm just still.
you're right.
Oh my goodness, how is that possible right now?
Yeah. Now we're kind of speculation whether the two kids weren't going to play, but I can't imagine them having this kind of success without those two kids. So maybe those kids got it done, and
maybe they got in there and were able to fight through it. Huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we got real quick. We got another.
Yeah.
Gosh, we do not have a 57. Number 57 has checked in. We have Bronson Barnett is checked in. Seth Scruggs is in on the line. 62. That is Ethan McMahon.
Right, Ethan
okay.
McMahon.
He's
from McMahon Funeral Home.
Okay, very good. A junior, absolutely. 5'10", 255.
Very good. Way to be in the game, Ethan. So they haven't quite got the player off the field, and they can't. There's only a few of those extra kids over there. We can't lose very many of those.
That's right.
Those kids.
Wish him. Hope he's okay, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to see a kid get hurt.
No way.
I think it's Dr. Dre time right here. Now we're going to go ahead and a nice cut. Oh, nice job. Oh, good job, Joey Bear. So I think he initially was going to try to give that to Dre Hill. Sets his feet, and I think he found who caught the ball. Was that Davis? Lucas Conley. Okay, very good. He kind of had his number turned out. Great catch, Luke. Kind of looked like he one-handed that thing.
Yeah, that was good. Look at this picture that just came in from McElvey.
Kevin,
Look at that. She's such a
nice.
cute cheerleader right there.
That's good stuff.
Beautiful house, guys. Thank you for sharing that with NobleBears.tv. Excellent picture.
That's good stuff right there for Luke Conley. He kind of had the hand up in the air, comes off the field. Let's see what we got here on this extra point.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be good.
It's up.
It is good. And the crowd goes crazy.
That was kind of a sarcastic cheer there a little bit.
Oh, no. We need those, man.
Oh, man, that's good stuff.
Just ask Midwest City if it's important to kick you extra points,
oh,
man.
My gosh, man, no doubt.
I hate to bring up bad things, but, that's the game.
Yeah, it sure is.
Special teams. Yeah, buddy.
Matt, go over the story that you were telling me about the school that on the district championship.
Oh, Grove and Wagner.
Yeah.
We were talking about these points is what it came down to, and you hear this, and I don't know if everybody, in the state of Oklahoma knows this and our audience knows it, but there was an undefeated Grove team playing against Wagner. And if Grove wins this game, of course, they're going to stay undefeated because they kind of have an easier game, their last game of the season, And the game is tied 28-28. I think, and I might butcher that score, but I think it was tied 28-28. Seconds left. The Grove coach, instead of scoring and going into overtime, decides to run the ball back into the end zone. So he has his quarterback run back 30 yards and go
nice
in
job,
for
Derek
a
Davis.
safety. Yeah, it's Derek Davis on that. So he runs back in the end zone and gets a safety, and so that they don't have to go to overtime. And the coach was thinking that if I have to go to overtime and I lose in overtime, then it's going to be a loss of how many points I lose by in overtime. But instead of that, I'm just going to run into the end zone and then just have these 2 points count against us. And it's going to be only a 2-point loss versus maybe a 6-point loss in overtime or whatever it is, 7-point loss in overtime, whatever they end up getting beat by. So the reporter comes up to him and says, "Why did you do that, Coach?" And the coach says, "Well, because I didn't," explains, I didn't want to lose by very many points. I wanted to know if I was going to lose, I only wanted to lose by 2 points. He said, "But if you go into overtime, then it's no matter what, it's only a 1-point loss."
Max is eating, guys.
Yeah, I mean, he just is getting back there every time, man.
And he's been doing that. I mean, not just against Capitol Hill, but he's been against everybody.
Well, they're kicking him out now, Coach. He must have
I was
done.
about to say he's had a nice game. Yeah. But no, man, I'm sorry to cut you off again. But no, I heard that story they talked about this on the Sports Animal.
You're right.
This same scenario. So I heard this from Mark Rogers the other day, and they talked about it and how kind of, I mean, I never would have known that, right? You only get to 1 point. Well, you may have because you reffed, but I didn't know that rule. Did you?
Well, it's I didn't, but as a head coach, you would think you definitely should know it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then that was one of the things that when I talked to Bruce Troxel about it, he said, "Listen, guy," he said, "this is nothing new. This isn't something that just came out in the last year. This has been out since
Guys, they're getting onto the band.
Oh, okay. Well, and that's one of those rules that they had. You know, too loud and that sort of thing. That would never work with Mr. Queen. Mr. Queen always wanted to blast it in their ear.
Yes.
So yeah, it all of a sudden got quiet down there, Scotty.
Well, here they go. We can. No, the kid wasn't set, man. They're just.
Dang it! The ball goes into the end zone.
And it may right there. Or is it a touchdown?
Yeah, that's a.
Who's on? Who got on it? Who got on it?
63, guys.
Oh, nice. That is Isaac Clemerson. Jumps on the touchdown. So Mr. Clemerson is going to get himself a touchdown on the fumble recovery.
And he just came into the game, Coach. He just came in for Max Savageau, and the crowd, the kids are going ballistic
That is
on
awesome,
him.
man.
Look at him.
Yeah, they love that. That's
Who is that, guys?
Oh, I love that. No, it's Isaac Clemerson.
Yeah, Isaac Clemerson. He's a senior, so tremendous play there.
There he is, right there.
Isaac
Great
Clemerson.
camera job, Ricky. Oh, excellent. He's just smiling from ear to ear. Oh, hey, that's big time for a defensive lineman, Coach. Is there anything bigger than that?
No, heck no, man, because you never get the ball, never get any love, really. So for that to kind of fall into your lap, that's outstanding.
Ethan McMahon comes into the game. Number 85 for the Bears comes in the game, too. Derek Davis over on the right-hand side. Make sure he gets a good block on the right side edge. Is that where he's coming from, Scotty? Looks like they overstacked over on this left side, though. All right, they're not rushing near as hard as they were.
They're not rushing near as hard.
Yeah, and we're booting them through now, so here we go.
Okay, so that puts 40-0. We still have 10 minutes in this second quarter, but we're just kind of coming out and doing what we thought we would do here.
Yeah.
And getting a lot of these kids in, which is awesome. Clemerson got himself a touchdown here, and just keep getting after it, man. And your number's called. Just get out there and get after it.
You know, go back to that Grove story. So what do you do? I mean, you're a coach. Would you, if you did, let's just say you didn't even give your kids a chance to win, though, Coach.
Man, I no way I would have done that. Okay. I mean, I'm just kind of, it's a huge game anyway.
Right.
I mean, Grove, Wagner's a big time program.
Right.
And no, just play it out right. And I think when you try to get cute with those kind of plays, that's when things go wrong for you, right?
They bite you, yeah.
Yeah, they bite you in the butt at some point. But no, I just let that play out, and it's kind of like Scotty. I don't know, and I hate this rule, but hang on, let's watch this kickoff here.
Wow, nice kick, guys.
Wow, that's a boomer right there, all the way down to the 5. He runs over to the left-hand side, see if he can get a little seam. He's got a little pressure and gets pushed out of bounds by number. Give me that, Scotty. Can you see it?
I couldn't see it. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Something
Sorry,
got
guys.
him tickled. It's all right. 16.
Sorry, guys.
No, 16. There you go.
Some of the players
Turner
on the
Hager.
sideline have asked that you let Scott Wilmack know that Isaac Clemerson for MVP.
MVP, that would be sweet.
Yeah, you guys can start voting right now for the MVP.
They don't have their phones, Matt.
Yeah,
or they better not have their phones.
Those kids can vote. Yeah.
That'd be good stuff.
You guys at home can vote for sure right away. So.
But no, Scotty, you remember back in Little League Baseball, and you went off a time limit, right?
Yeah.
And you'd be down with 2 minutes left, and they would tell you, to step out of the box, or don't get in the box to swing it. But that used to drive me crazy.
Oh, because
trying
you
to
could
kill
kill
the
the
time.
time.
I was like, yeah, do not. They tried to stall, and I hated that because, dude, that kid needs an at bat right here. So we're not stalling. He needs to swing at it. So. But my wife used to get really mad at me because it'd be like a tight game in like pool play or something, and I was like, we're not playing this game, and we would swing it at it. It always worked out in our
I was
favor.
never a fan of that either.
So it's kind of like what Grove is pulling. That's why I brought that up.
Yeah, no, that's
just,
a great
just play
point.
it out. You know what I'm saying? And just
it shows how aggressive you are. So yeah, absolutely. All right, well the Noble Bears are back on defense. Here we go. Oh, little jump. Oh, he got so excited he wanted to do that. They're going to let him step back. Isaac Clemerson.
Yeah. They didn't call it though.
Yeah. Well, it's not cheating if you don't get caught.
Yeah, that's right.
Ball's on the ground. Is that Isaac Clemerson?
He got it again.
Is that Isaac Clemerson, everybody? No, it's not.
Yes,
Number
he did.
63, Isaac Clemerson.
Wow.
So he got himself a touchdown and a fumble recovery on back-to-back series. So that is outstanding for Isaac Clemerson, number 63, coming in there. Man, attaboy, that was a tremendous play, man. Johnny on the spot once again right there. So that is good stuff.
They are cheering in this booth right now. Isaac Clemerson.
And I got a request from the student section, Matt and Shane, that Larry needs to go into the game.
See, I told you. Number 68 is Larry?
Yes.
Is that
I
the
just
foreign
confirmed
exchange?
it with Colin.
Okay, very good. So that's the guy you were telling me about. We don't have him on a roster. That's what I was looking for. So
okay.
You will get a last name for us, Scotty.
Okay, hang on.
Emma's telling me it's not either.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Try to pronounce it, Matt.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe? Okay.
Giuseppe. Okay.
All right. And then here's Joey Bear. Looks to hand off to number 30. Throws it over there to number 12, Logan Kirby. Steps in the end zone. That's a Noble Bear touchdown. And that'd be Joey Bear's second, third touchdown.
That was a great toss,
That
guys.
was a great toss, man. Good route by Logan Kirby, just a kind of a slant pattern. And Joey Bear, good job of the line, giving him time. Nice ball, though. Logan Kirby going up and getting that thing, taking it in for the 6. So, the scoring recap is going to be pretty easy right now. I can promise you that. So, yeah, we'll get there in just seconds. That was outstanding.
Scoring recap brought to you by Crimson Electric. Scoring recap as soon as it's ready.
There we go. 2 plays,
Hey,
24
guys.
yards, capped off by a slant pattern to Logan Kirby for the 6.
Yeah, go ahead, Scotty.
Yeah, guys. Just real quick. Just something I want to point out, and the fans at home may already see this, but the Bears sideline is really relaxed this evening.
Well, that's
good. They're having a good time with this. They know what's at stake, obviously, but the older players, the veterans, are really enjoying watching the younger kids get in the game, get some snaps, and this is it's an electric atmosphere down here on the sideline.
It's always good whenever you have those older players get excited when some of the younger ones do good.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just like really builds their confidence and it's just almost like appreciation of them all year long being there and practicing hard.
And it's kind of like that deal we got to experience last year in Altus, how great it was for that kid that got in.
Oh, yeah.
And how magical was that, dude? And I'm not saying that's how, but, just the emotions that get brought out, man. It's so cool. Hey, by the way, fellas, 21-7 Ardmore.
Wow.
Yeah, they are.
What is going on?
Yeah, they're up 21-7. So,
I bet there's people in
no
Lawton
doubt.
MacArthur losing their ever-loving minds right now.
Wow, someone's excited down there.
Yeah, absolutely. They're fired up down there on the sideline. Number 62 comes into the game for the Noble Bears. Number 62 is Ethan McMahon.
Very nice. Hey, real quick, I want to give he may not be listening or watching this game right now, but a buddy of mine, Brian Shackelford, over in McAllister, is watching this ball game. He just gave me an update on the Ardmore score there. So, hello, Brian. Hello, Shaq. How you doing?
Wow.
Yep, so hope he's watching.
Man, that is just shocking news. That's just that's more than shocking. And, I mean, you guys know it's so important for
he said they just got a long pick 6. So I think MacArthur was driving, and then they jumped in front of a route and took it to the house.
I'll be darned. And then just, we got to have, they got to regroup and come back on this one.
Man, the ball is hitting the quarterback. Oh, my gosh.
And that is Dre Hill into the end zone. Yeah.
So, guys, I don't know what's happening. The snap is right on the hands of
It is.
And he just dropped it, and Dre Hill was able to scoop that baby up and score. So that's our second defensive score of the night for the
That'll
Bears
make
here.
defensive coordinator Ray Crawley happy.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that's the Bears' third touchdown on defense.
It was the third. I'm sorry. I thought it was only number 2.
Well, I might be wrong. Ask Scott Womack. There's a bunch of scores. It's 53-0, and it's 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, my goodness.
It's just tough because, what do you do?
You can't ask your second and third team string not to do anything.
And we missed that one there. That was blocked. Golly, man.
Well, if there's anything bad that's happening right now, that's it right there.
That's just kind of the...
Well. All right. Well, we're going to stay right here and keep some good scoring recaps going if we can.
Shout out to Antoine Smith, who just chimed in, sent me a message. So
hey,
says we're doing a great job. Thank you, Antoine.
Yeah, and he is a loyal watcher, man. He is always watching and listening to the Bears on noblebears.tv. David Enix, he chimed in, and his son got to play a little bit already, Matthew.
Nice,
and he's already been in there, so we'll keep an eye out for number 57. So thank you for watching noblebears.tv as well, too. Big part of our community here in Noble, David is. And
no doubt.
It's good that he's watching this as well. So,
yes, his his son hopefully will be in the mix next year in the line there because we'll have to have
See him
him.
right here.
Oh boy, he got banged! Oh my goodness!
oh my goodness.
Wow, he just got.
I'm not sure if it went.
That was.
It had to have gone 10 yards, right?
Yeah, it
It
definitely
did.
hit
It
go
banged.
10 yards, and then it hit him in the back, and then it bounced back. You know, he that front line takes off running as soon as
Why
the
are
ball
we
is
showing
kicked.
our secret play tonight?
Man, you know what? If we did that 100 times, there's no way
No,
we.
you're exactly right, Shane.
Wow.
Yeah.
That.
I don't. What do you do? I mean, you just can't stop.
And there's nothing. Our coaching staff is obviously telling our kids not to. Because.
Yeah, but you can't tell them not to compete.
No, exactly. I'm just saying they're not telling Mason McWilliams to bang it off that dude's back.
Right.
Just
things are
kind of a
happening.
miss kick that we
Yeah.
got lucky on, right?
Right.
So, but no, Scotty, 100%. You cannot. I mean, it's their time to shine, and that's what I used to get frustrated back in the day, like during like a junior high football game or a baseball game, whatever it was. It's kind of a blowout, and these kids that practice and play all year, man, they need to play some as well, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
And,
Well, that's your future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So,
I mean, those are the kids that are going to be out there on Friday night next year and the year after. So.
Right. That run was by Barrett Crawley. Number 6 is in the game right now. Devin Knight
Okay.
is lined up next to Joey Bear, so they're switching out on offensive running backs.
yeah. So this is going to go to Devin Nye. Get you some.
See
Devin,
something
attaboy.
over on the left-hand side.
Oh,
Wrapped up,
So, yeah,
tackled.
just kinda,
Oh.
oh boy, what happened over here?
Yeah, that was Matthew Enoch.
Man.
Just like I said, took him all the way to the sideline and
Okay, he's 56
Send him into
on the
the
roster.
band.
That's
50,
Enoch's.
yeah,
Okay.
he's 57.
Okay, gotcha.
Shane.
Wow.
It's 56 on the roster here,
Wow.
so yeah, he just flung that kid to the
dude, he
sideline.
took him all the way to and right in front of his coach. His coach was like, "Yeah, good
Nice.
block, son."
Ray didn't flinch, though, guys.
Oh, that was right next to you too. I see you down there. All right.
Yeah, this is you got to figure this is going to be nothing but run at this point. I see Joey Bear faking this and going around the edge here for a first down.
Well, and I think what Coach Davidson's doing, guys, is he's running the clock down to inside 10 seconds
Gotcha.
and then snapping. So
Okay, makes sense.
Well,
And that's the right move.
yeah, absolutely. It's like Frank said. I mean, we're not gonna. That's just how we are. So
That is
Goes
Dr.
Dre.
Dre over on the right side. Gets hit, bounces out, spins
Come on,
away
Dre.
from it, makes a move upfield.
Get there, Drake.
Dre at the 5, at the 4, at the 2. Woo!
Man,
That was
1
close
yard
to a
line, guys.
touchdown.
That was a tremendous run. He kind of goes to his right, and you think he's down, and all of a sudden you see a white hat kind of come to the right side and boom down the sideline, and inside the 5 onto the 1. It looks like so.
Very good run by the senior, number 9, Dre Hill. It brings in number 30 for the Noble Bears. That's Caden Brewster, senior, 5'10". He's going to be lined up next to the Joey Bear, the quarterback. Number 57, Matthew Enix, comes out of the game and is replaced. I didn't see who he replaced
couldn't.
him, but I'm trying to do everything I can to get
Yeah, no
everybody's
doubt.
name right now. Did you see, Scotty, who replaced Matthew?
say again, guys.
I was looking to who replaced Matthew Enix, number 57 on the line, just came into the game.
Who replaced him?
Oh, I'm getting a 55.
53.
Everybody's 53. Okay.
We don't have a 53 on the roster,
No?
so that.
Okay.
Oh boy, we got a
Maybe
kind
that's
of a,
Larry.
yeah, kind of the snap was a little bit high.
Okay.
And Joey tried to corral it.
All right, number 22, Barrett Crawley is coming into the game. Looks like he's going to take care of the running back position. Maybe see if he can put this one in. Did you get a name, Coach?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
53 is Donovan Lee.
Oh, Donovan Lee
Yep.
is in the game.
So,
Very good.
There you go.
Donovan Lee. And did you hear me? Barrett Crawley is in the game now at running back.
Oh,
Coach.
sweet. Okay.
Mhm.
And Barrett's he's not a stranger to tailback. He's been back
Right.
there quite a bit in his career. So this is something that he's thrived in the past. So
At the beginning of the year, he had something going on medically, or do you
yes,
remember
his
what
finger,
it was?
yeah, his finger got jammed back and it like ripped a tendon.
Ooh.
So he had to nurse that for a while. But no, he's a tough, hard runner too.
Man, did he ever have a heck of a defensive game last week?
Oh man, he played really well, man. I'm telling you. And matter of fact, I think number 28, he lit him up, and that kid came out. So, and he is playing tonight, by the way. I texted Shaq, my buddy Shaq, and he said he is playing. He did not see number 8 though.
They're a different ball team with 28 in the game.
Oh,
Scallion,
man.
man.
Oh,
He's
telling
a
you.
super stud, man.
Yeah.
This brings up Noble Bear 3rd down and goal. So it's 3rd and 11. Joey Bear looks over to the sideline. What's he going to call? What's he going to bring in?
Man, you hate to run up the score. I imagine it's going to be a run, but You got Trevor Rudd down here one-on-one with this kid. Maybe a slant pattern to.
Got number 6, Devin Knight, on his right side. Joey Bear looks to hand off the ball. Does, up the middle. Devin Knight makes a move on the outside. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Oh, and he's got to step out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down and about.
They are running
Nice
the
run.
clock, guys.
Yeah, nice run there by Devin Knight. Just kind of moves to his left and kind of bounced it out. Nice job by the Red Wolves by stringing it out to the sideline, but he was able to punch it in there right about the 5-yard line. It's going to set up a 4th and goal from the 5.
Is this one where you could bring in your field goal team right now?
Maybe. Yep. Well, with the snap issues we've been having tonight, maybe not. I don't know, man.
I agree.
I mean, but no, hey, that would be something to practice on. You never know.
No doubt.
Well, while we're waiting here, I'm going to get a quick update on this score. Got a connection issue. Here we go.
Whoa. Number 76 jumps off sides, and that would bring, that's still going to bring 4th down, but half the distance to the goal. 4th and 2 now? Okay.
21-14. Mac just scored, so they brought it to within 7.
Before the half.
It's still second quarter, so we're still looking good here. Man, who turned the heater on?
Man, you are so positive about that, man. I don't know why I'm freaking out over it.
Oh, thank you.
Joey Bear with a high snap. A lot of pressure in his face. He's down to the 1. He gets pushed forward. Who's been at the weight room?
Oh, they call him forward
At the
progress.
half-yard line, guys.
Oh,
they're going to call forward progress there. Okay.
All right. Turnover on downs. That'd be the Red Wolves' ball deep in their end zone.
So, boy, you have to really. Oh, here comes
Larry is coming in the game, guys.
6'8" Larry.
Number
Larry
68,
Giuseppe is
Larry.
coming in.
You think he's going to play nose guard?
I don't.
DT?
I tell you what would be fantastic if he scored right here on a fumble.
Somebody else just said that on the sideline,
Did
guys.
they really? Okay. Oh man, that would be. Man, I got to tell you what though, that deal at Altus last year, that was probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen live.
Oh yeah.
Just that run, what was it, like a 90-yarder that he just made it? And
David, what was his name?
man, I can't remember his name, but that was so cool.
Well, and Shane is referring to a kid that came into the game on the 4th quarter towards the end of the game, and Noble Bears lined up, and he was able to get a pitch on the outside and ran all the way in the end zone, had a host of Altus people trying to get him to go all the way in, and man, it's got about 10,000 views already. It's been shared so many times. It's a wonderful play, and the Noble Bears had great sportsmanship. They were one of the first ones there, Coach, to celebrate him whenever he scored. All the Noble Bear kids were down there to celebrate him.
Tapping him on the head. Yeah, that was good stuff, man. So
go to our Facebook page and find that
Hey, guys,
video.
I moved down here to the goal line so I can see if I can catch Larry in action here. Oh.
We got a timeout.
Yeah, let's see
Capitol
if we can
Hill
get
there.
a face on Larry. Let's see if we can get a face on Larry. I want to see this. So Brooke Harper's already going with the MVP of the game, Coach. She's already saying it's number 63 for the game ball already. That would be Mr. Clemerson. So and I've got the ear of Scott Womack right here to the left that is listening. So we definitely let him know that number 63 was a vote by Brooke Harper. Oh, there he is, number 68, Larry. He's getting hidden by Seth Scruggs and his coaches. So, yeah, well, good. Now, is he a sophomore? Oh, he's a sophomore. Emma's telling me, yeah, he's a sophomore, and they're happy he's in the game, and here we go.
You talking about Larry?
Number
Okay.
68, yeah.
Hey, where do they go to vote? They have another shout out. The cheerleaders are watching the game.
Oh,
and then where do they go to vote for a player of the game?
It will be at the end of it'll be right at the 3rd quarter, end of halftime, and that'll post the MVP of the game by, again, Scott Womack, Reynolds Force. So you'll be able to go to Facebook, and that'd be noblebears.tv. And, the ball's down on the ground. Noble Bears may be picking it up. And even if they don't, it's a safety.
Yep, it looks like Seth Scruggs jumped on that.
Larry was.
So where do they go to vote? I'm sorry, Facebook?
Yeah, and there'll be a post there that'll be it'll be on there on Facebook. It'll be a post and it'll say vote for your MVP of the game by
But like
Reynolds Ford.
Facebook, like Noble Bear page or what?
Yeah, noblebears.tv.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep, noblebears.tv. and that's the Facebook page.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. And then it gets posted about right in the middle of the third quarter. That way we don't send it in too early or anything. But I think a lot of people want to vote right now. They
sounds like
first 60 seconds of the game.
Well, I know, but all right. No, that was a safety, correct? Yeah. No, it was a touchdown. Yeah. Noble Bears just scored their third or fourth defensive touchdown of this first
Seth
half.
Scruggs, too, by the way. He jumped on that, so that's a 6 for Scruggs.
Nice job, Seth Scruggs.
Okay, here we go. Let's get this ball down. Good down.
Good snap.
I mean,
good
there's nothing
kick.
right there. Okay, there we go. That was good.
Everything looked like it was, nothing paused there. That looked like he stepped right into it. Perfect snap, perfect hold. Spun the ball just right. Yeah,
okay.
Here we go.
So they will kick this thing away. 2:56 left.
You go to a commercial, Ed? Let's go to a commercial really quick with Emma. We'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend.
All right, Mason McWilliams is back to kick for the Noble Bears.
Okay, here we go. That's a good kick, man.
Yeah, he booted it high, and it goes all the way to the 5 again. So he's starting to get his leg underneath him.
No doubt. Let there. Oh, he's going to try to reverse field here. Stiff arm twice.
He's got a little lane over here on the right-hand side. Kicker's looking right at him. Tries to stiff arm him, but Mason Williams says, nope, you're going down at 25.
Okay. So to kick it off and then to make the tackle, that's pretty impressive there.
And as a friend,
number 42 was checked into the ball game. That was
we understand what you're going through.
Kaiju Lesser.
We do, but it's not.
I probably butchered that name. I'm sorry.
No, I think
We'll
that's
stand
perfect.
beside you throughout the entire
Okay.
learning process.
Let's see. We got a few
Not
others, I
just
think,
as
checking in now. We got number 24. That's Eric Hensley is in the ball game. Number 80, David Johnson has checked in. And Larry's still in the ball game here. We got a few others. Braylon Freeman was in there temporarily.
Well, come on.
He's now checked back out. Looks like Mason McWilliams is going to play that cornerback spot.
I watched Braylon compete at state for cross country
Okay,
last
very
Saturday,
good,
and he was the only boy in Noble that had actually had a chance to, compete and go to state. And man, he just did good. A lot of guts, a lot of effort. I got a great video of him as he's crossing the finish line, and again, that's on NobleBears.tv on YouTube. But he's crossing the finish line and screams, like maybe he's about 100 yards away, and he's like, "Rah!" He finishes hard. I loved it, man.
Last little push there.
I'd be screaming the whole way.
Oh boy, run up. Nice tackle right there. Oh, attaboy, that was nice.
Number 80 for the Bears, that would be David Johnson with the tackle.
Also,
he went high.
Yeah, number 15, Anthony Ozuna got him low. So number 15, that was a nice play there.
A little high-low action right there. All right, so good job. David Johnson, number 80.
Let's go. Who's the kid with the white T-shirt or white sleeves?
Oh, yeah, the linebacker right here.
I can't tell what.
53.
53, okay. All right.
We don't have a 53.
All right, who's the wrap-up? I got a number at the bottom.
Man, that kid just flung him down. That was a nice play there. Was that Scruggs?
24. No, is that 20? Yeah, 24.
Eric Hensley, man. That was a nice play there by Hensley.
He got in there and got after him. What was the number of the kid in the with the white shirt?
53.
53. Sorry about that. Okay.
We don't have a.
Oh, okay. Don't have.
Oh, that's Donovan Lee.
Oh, we were talking
Donovan
about that.
Lee. Yeah.
Okay.
Ball's
on the ground.
Yeah, again, he picks it up.
He's getting chased down.
Boom.
Wrapped up. Man, hard hit.
He was down, guys.
Go to the house. Just take it all the way. Go,
no,
baby.
you get a penalty, remember?
That's right.
That's that penalty.
Right. Delay of game. That's right.
Yep.
Desmond Reynolds, man, he wanted some of that.
Hey, guys, did y'all update the MacArthur Ardmore score yet?
Yeah, the MacArthur scored, so it was 21-14 just a while ago. So
28-14 now.
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow.
With 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
My goodness. Thank you, Justin Windsor, for accepting the invite for NobleBears.tv and being a part of the program. Appreciate you chiming in. I know they've watched from the lake a couple of times. They've chimed in on the broadcast and stuff, haven't they, Coach?
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
He's Windsor. Yes, he's been out there watching the.
He's probably there now.
He's probably there now. Loves to fish, but he loves going out to Eufaula. So thanks for chiming in once again.
Great guy.
Yeah. Well, I just am blown away by that Ardmore game right now. I'm just, Coach Newby, he said in the Ardmorette, the newspaper that Ardmore has there, he reported that he blamed the game on two things against the Noble Bears. Are you guys ready for this? He said the reason we lost, boom, interception right there on the right-hand side. And that is going to be picked off by Derek Davis over on the right. He's at the 50. So he's crossing the line, gives a stiff arm, pushes forward, and is tackled and knocked out of bounds. Nice interception. Great defensive play by the junior, Derek Davis.
Okay, very nice. Good. Davis just kind of playing center field there. Ball's thrown up, kind of missed the receiver. And then Davis was able to pick that off and take it back inside, about the over our 40-yard line. And that's going to be halftime, guys. So they're going to just shut that down right now.
Well, they're just going to turn that off right there.
I'm sorry. So what he said?
He blamed the game last week on two things. He said, one, we had the ball turned over too many times in the third quarter. And then he blamed the other thing on the coin toss. Thank you, Larry. Yes, sir. You read it. And he said, I blame the other part on the fact that we lost the coin toss. So,
is that right?
Way to go, Colin Fisher.
Okay.
Scotty, you want to do a wrap-up before you take off right there?
I'm good. I think, real quick, just good first half for the Bears. Obviously, the starters were out by maybe 5-6 minutes into the game. So, looks like everybody stayed healthy as well. And lots of younger kids getting lots of snaps tonight. So, going to sit back and watch the Red Wolves band, who's made the trip down to Noble, perform here at halftime.
Okay, we'll turn on the mics for them as well, and then
absolutely
turn on the mics for the Noble True Blue Band and our band directors down there hugging all these kids. So, Coach, got anything before you take off?
No, okay. I'm pretty good.
Okay, all right, that's what we'll do then. We're gonna let the cameras roll, and then we'll watch the bands, but we'll leave the mics on so we can hear them all. All right, see you guys after the half.
The pride of the South Side, Copper Hill High School Marching Band, under the direction of Dana Butler. Assistants including middle school directors Adam Cartwright and Johnny Dean. Tonight's halftime show is entitled Vampire Hunter by Nick McMahon. The music will include selections from Toccata and Fugue by J.S. Jack, Swan Lake, and In the Hand of the Mountain King by Edward Grigg. Drum major, is your band ready? Way to go, Capitol Hill Marching Band. And now, please welcome to the field your Pride of Belleville Marching Band under the direction of Mrs. Tristan Asbury and Mrs. Donna Bear, and led by Drum Major Emma Thompson. Tonight, we welcome members of the 8th grade band from Curtis Inge Middle School and conclude our season of movie-themed shows with 2 major hits written by John Williams. First up, the theme from the timeless 80s movie, E.T. Drum Major, is your band ready? For our final piece, we bring you music from the popular movie franchise, Jurassic Park. Keep your eyes peeled for special guests joining us on the field. Where's Chris Pratt when you need him?
that was a great performance by the Noble Bears. The Noble Bear Band. There we go. The high school band.
The high school band. It was amazing. Good performance.
Yeah, and this sounds weird, but right now it is. We have about 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in halftime, and I should probably introduce myself. I am Jack Carson. I do our producing here.
Hi, I'm Emma Womack. I do everything.
And with that, Emma, kind of why we are here doing halftime is because it's my second year doing this. We also have Kira with us, who also has done this for multiple years.
She's a Noble alumni.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Emma, you've done this. This is not your first time doing this, actually.
No.
Surprisingly, you've helped us here before.
Yes.
Last year a little bit.
Last year I helped for one game. I think we actually played a lot in MAC. The game I helped.
Yeah.
Which it was fun. I was on the up top camera. What Kira does for us. Thank you, Kira.
Exactly. Next year, with me graduating next year, along with Ricky down there, Ricky Rapliak. You're learning currently. You've been doing.
I'm learning how to be in charge, even though I already am.
Emma means by that is that she's very bossy.
I am. I'm the man who tells Ricky where to go and where to stand. That's my job at home games.
It basically is. I mean,
it's basically me yelling at Ricky.
And she's not exaggerating when she says yell. We all
Yeah.
hear it. But Emma, one of my favorite things to do here is be in the press box with Matt and Shane, because I always make little comments to them. How are you liking the press box?
The press box, it's a lot of fun. Like, I get to press buttons. Who wouldn't want to press buttons?
You know what? You got me there.
Yeah.
Pressing buttons up here is a very fun thing to do.
It's one of my favorite things to do. And here comes the Pure Gold dance team to do their little dance.
Now, Emma, although it is pressing buttons, but it's
Yeah.
not. But do you know what the buttons do?
The buttons they cut in between shot to shot, so everybody can see what we see here live at the game.
Yeah, so you understand kind of how we do this.
Yeah.
It sounds like you are getting ready to replace me in 2 years.
Yeah. I'll probably take your job next year.
Probably.
We'll probably switch in and out a lot.
I mean, maybe. Don't get too.
We don't know yet. I've done a couple games this year. This is my second game producing. 'Cause I produced the last 2 halves or the 2 quarters.
Yeah, 2 halves as a whole.
So
if you did the whole game there.
If I did the whole game,
halves,
yeah. Which we're gonna switch back because I'm kind of bored. I got a little bored.
yeah. Emma did not want to do this anymore, so I decided to come back up here.
Yeah.
I was down there with
Because
Ricky.
Jack's a professional and I messed up, so.
I'm not a professional, but thank you. I learned from Kira. And
Yeah, Kira is the man and the man and like is everything. She's the man.
Emma's incredible. Not Emma. Emma, you
Kira,
are incredible.
yeah.
Kira is also incredible. It's a very fun time working with all of y'all. And I'm very privileged to see how not only you said that you messed up, that's okay. If you go back and watch these, you will see all of my mistakes.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to be a professional the first time you do
Yeah.
this.
If you guys remember last week's game, you guys know the shot where it was no signal. That was my fault.
That was Emma's fault.
That was my fault. I plugged in the camera to the wrong thing. It's okay.
Although I was the camera operator there, it was not my fault.
Yeah. We switched. That was my first game producing, which I produced half of that game.
I produced
and
the
he
first
did the
half.
first half, or was it the first quarter?
I did the first half.
The first half,
'Cause
yeah.
we decided to switch at the quarter.
Yeah.
Or the
half.
The half, yeah. There you go.
Which, it was fun. It was a good experience, which I see now how Jack enjoys doing this and doing his job, which it is a very fun thing to do. Like, we did the Hubbard live stream, their Hubbard Fun Run. The students in the broadcast class, we all ran the fun run with the broadcast. The football players were out here helping the kids run and have fun, working out, basically.
I got a story about the fun run.
Yeah.
Ricky and I, if you watch that, Ricky and I did the fun run together, and I fell. Ricky fell twice, but my fall was funnier.
Yeah, Jack fell. Didn't get up for like 5 minutes. It was a little hilarious, and not gonna lie, I did get that good shot, and I did keep it.
Nice. Ricky says that his hand still somewhat hurts from that.
That is probably a bad thing.
He refuses to go to the doctor, though. But
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby needs to definitely go to the doctor.
Which, hopefully, that could help, and maybe. Who knows? We'll
Maybe.
figure it out later.
We'll figure it out. But Emma,
We have about 40 seconds left. So
yeah. So the players are getting ready to.
Here they are.
Yeah, they're getting ready to work out and or get back into things. Emma, I have one last question for you.
What?
What do you think the score is going to be at halftime. It's 60-0, Noble in the lead. What do you think the score is going to be by the fourth quarter?
If they could add another 60 points, they could beat that one team in California. They got 130, maybe. That'd be like 120.
That's
If
what I
I'm
said.
doing the math right.
120 is
Oh,
lower than
I wanna
130,
I wanna get over 130.
All right, Emma.
Beat that one team in California.
Emma, thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah.
We're gonna
leave.
We're gonna cut it back to a quick commercial break here at
NobleBears.tv.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Right into trivia.
Hello and welcome back to Noble Stadium, Noble, Oklahoma, where the halftime score, your Noble Fighting Bears 60, the Red Wolves from Capitol Hill, the largest 5A school in all of 5A out of the 32 teams, is 0. And they didn't quite get anything going in the first half for the Red Wolves, and the Bears just seemed to attack and jump on everything. Their momentum is extremely high.
Yeah, it was rough, and like I said, we knew this is probably what was going to happen. It looks like everyone kind of did their part, got in, got out quickly. Now we're just kind of going to the second half. We need more of the same.
Gotcha. Well, welcome back again to NobleBears.tv. Why don't we hit right away, because I think this has already been posted,
very
Coach,
good.
and so we've already got some people chiming in. Let's. And I know you guys love the trivia, so please listen to Coach trivia question.
Okay,
for the day.
here we go. So trivia time. What Noble Bear head coach led the Bears to their first playoff win in school history?
All right.
What Noble Bear head coach led the Noble Bears to their first playoff win in school history?
You know, Florence Bowles, she chimed in already, and she said Coach George. Is that it?
That is not correct. That is not
man.
Coach. That is a good guess, but that is not it.
Okay, all right.
That is not
all right.
Coach
Well, we'll
George.
just keep guessing, you guys.
Yep.
Try again. You're almost there. So now I already had a vote for the MVP, too. A couple of votes. Number 63, Isaac Clemerson. Now, Isaac's a senior this year. He's got a brother that's on the team, too, named Eric Clemerson. But Isaac Clemerson, number 63, senior, 5'10", pushed 285 right now. And he got back there and got after those kids.
Man, that was a switch. You got a fumble recovery, and then, it was a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had another one just in the second series he was in there, and he was able to pull that up there. Yeah, I mean, he's getting them. Yeah,
So,
Justin,
what Justin said, he said he's the ball snatcher.
The ball snatcher, very nice, yes.
Laura Thompson Matlock said, number 63, Isaac Clemerson needs to be the MVP of the game. Thank
he's
you,
a fan
guys.
favorite, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know how Scott Womack can deny him the opportunity. And but who knows, though, that's not our decision. All we can do is just try to gather up the votes for him, and try to help him out with the decision.
You got it. Scotty, how is it down there?
You got it, Scotty? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me come back at you. Go ahead, Scotty.
Yeah, so still cool. Got up in the press box at halftime, got warm, and ready for second half here, and let's go.
Coach George just walked right behind you there. I thought you might turn around at the right time, but it didn't look like he's very talkative right now. Kind of down there by himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, very good. So, Noble, Mason McWilliams about to kick off, number 14 again. And what do you say at halftime, Coach? If you're a coach for the Noble Bears, you just tell them good job and let's keep these young kids going?
Good job. Just stay healthy, keep plugging along, and just get out of this one unscathed. And, boy, it's a nice return here by number 8.
Yeah. He just marched all the way down.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah.
Nice kick. And, he brings it all the way out. Oh, boy, I think we're going to have a late hit as well.
That came in real late, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. So, gosh, they're going to have inside about the 35 to start this second half. And these are the kind of things you don't want to have happen right here, right?
Right.
Just kind of, like I said, just you keep doing what you should be doing. Get off the field quickly, let the offense go after it, and let's just move on to next week here.
Now, there's something seriously wrong here, what I just got. I don't even want to mention that, okay? Let's not even
He
mention
better not
that.
show Coach George that.
Yeah, I don't want to even say it on the air. I don't want to get that kid in trouble.
Oh, man.
We had a player vote for a player of the game. I guess he
good
did
stuff.
that at halftime. So
He has a
not gonna do that.
secret pocket somewhere for that cell phone, I guess.
Got to watch those cell phones.
Okay.
They get you in trouble.
Now, gosh, it looks like number 7 is not in the ball game right now. So we got a new quarterback in the game for Capitol Hill.
That is number 11, guys.
So number 11.
Sling passer is first
Oh, easy.
pass.
Attaboy, number 57. Is that
Matthew Enochs.
Enochs, man.
He is
nice.
back.
He's not on our roster. That's the only reason he says 56 on this thing here.
Oh, I got you.
But,
yeah.
Man, he got through the line and was able to disrupt that pass. Tried a little swing pass out to the edge there.
He's lined up right there in the middle, guys.
Okay, got him.
Man, he's a big body boy, too. Look at him, man. I mean, he's got great size. So
Man, 6'1", 265 sophomore. That's outstanding. So
Yeah,
you just keep
absolutely.
getting
Good
him
size
going.
for a sophomore.
Yeah,
Keep him going in the offseason, right?
Man, they'll kill him in the weight room this year. You know it? I mean,
Man.
they got a lot to work with on that one. So they will just get after him in the weight room this summer. You just watch. This time next year, he'll be a beast.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Coach, that's
75. Attaboy. That's Jordan Hensley right there. So another sophomore. That's a freshman. That is a freshman that just made that tackle. That's number 75, Jordan Hensley, 5'11", 260. So we've had back-to-back defensive lineman plays. Tremendous there for those two kids.
They got to get that ball out of their hands a little bit faster than that. Emily Henshaw, thank you for chiming in. It looks like Isaac.
Yeah, I think if he does not win, then we have to get Secret Service in here for Scott, man, to get him out of the stadium.
I know he might get attacked.
Yeah, he will.
Number 11, see somebody right down the middle. Oh, he got it. Oski to number 15. Number 12, who is that?
Number 15, attaboy, that is Anthony Ozuna.
Anthony Ozuna with a pick.
So Anthony Ozuna just kind of sat down there middle of the field, and the Capitol Hill quarterback just tried to throw it over the top of him, but he was not able to do that. Was able to grab that and set up shop for the Noble offense now. Nice play, Anthony Ozuna.
Noble Bears cheered that on as they came to the sideline there with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. The clock is ticking. I think they're going to have a continuous clock for the rest of the game.
Yes, I believe that will be the case, and that's the right move, don't you think?
Oh yeah, with the score.
Now again, you also want these kids, like I mentioned earlier. I understand the score is what it is, but I mean some of these kids that they practice all the time, don't get a lot of time to play. Right. I mean, this is a huge moment for them right now.
Yeah, this is the time when they're like, I'm going to get in. I'm going to get my name called on the. Coach, the mayor holler at my name out loud. So yeah, that was that number 30 that is running back, Caden Brewster, senior.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice tackle there. I do not have him on the roster for Capitol Hill. Yeah. But he was able
75.
to get to 75. Yeah, he is. Oh, I'm sorry. We do have Michael Martin for the Red Wolves made that play.
Joe Sindelback chimed in at halftime. And, hey, thank you, Joe, for watching NobleBears.tv. I'd love to see that even a couple years after Sam has graduated, you're still part of the program watching it every Friday night. I appreciate you so much, man. He's a great guy, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He always came to the baseball games. Good guy, man. Joey Bear just gets kind of just a direct snap. Again, they kind of had a bull rush on there, and he just kind of moved to his right, got out of bounds.
That was our friend Michael Williams again.
Very nice.
My phone is blowing up right now with the Facebook calls out right now. Okay, we got Donna Stufflebean said Barrett Crawley should be the MVP of the game.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for watching.
Thank you for your votes, but there's only one name that's going to win this thing tonight, I'm afraid. Unless you're, here goes Devin Knight.
Nice move right there.
Nice spin, that boy.
Good job, Devin Knight on the outside. Runs over to the right, makes this nice spin move,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
yeah, it was a nice spin move. Picked up, got past midfield. It's going to set up a manageable 4th down, but I think we're going to punt this thing away here.
Now,
so nice play by Devin Knight.
Now it looks like Mason McWilliams is going to come in for the trusty Logan Kirby, who normally punts. Going to get some of the big boys out right there.
Now I think we got a new deep. Now Mason Crawford is our deep snapper. It's typically Luke Conley, if I'm not mistaken. So we're just short on numbers at this point. So it looks like we're now ready to go here.
Coach, is that 12 on the field? It looked like 12 on the field to me. There he goes. Derek Davis
plenty
comes
of time
out.
left, guys.
There you go. Okay, you're right. You're right. 8 seconds. 5. Nice. Oh, that snap hit the ground. Plenty of time to kick.
All right, good kick right there. Yep.
That's an end-over-end kick right there. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here.
Noble bounce. Nice kick there, Mason McWilliams. So that's going to pin them deep.
10-yard line right there. Very good kick. I could see that ball over, head, front over the back over the front, and you saw that it was going to go in.
Larry is back in the game, guys.
There he goes.
All right. All right.
So they are, rotating kids in and out here. Larry in the ball game. Let's go make a play here.
Number 68 right for the center.
Okay, very good.
Is that right now? Coach, we have 5,817 IP addresses tuned in to the station right now.
Okay, very good.
So thank you guys so much for watching, participating, and being part of Noble Bears program. We really appreciate it. And there's 5 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And the amount of votes that are coming in for the MVP is unbelievable. How many people have voted and chimed in on that already? So you can go to noblebears.tv and give your vote. And that's a nice run over on the right side for the Red Wolves, and they're all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I got a text here.
Okay.
And it is correct.
Okay.
Do they need to go there, or can we go ahead and is it a done deal?
Let me just make sure he's the winner, if you don't mind, because
no
we've already got a winner for the MVP. So give me a second here.
Okay.
Let me look this up, Coach, and make sure he's the first one that answered, because it's time stamped, as to when they chime in and stuff. So
okay, now he texted me though. Is that? That's, you see what I'm saying? I wasn't on this, so he sent me a direct text. So he is correct.
There.
I don't know. Do I need to tell him to go to? Oh boy,
number 11. Oh, that was kind of a trick play right there, I thought. So he tries to throw it out to number 6 and just goes over to him. Okay, all right. Well, call it out. So our MVP. Well, the question first.
Yeah. Which Noble Bear head coach led the Bears to their first playoff victory? And my man Forrest Mitchell has nailed this one. And it was Mr. Mike Monroe back in 1993. We went up to Bristow, America, and pulled off a nail-biter. But, yes, Mr. Mike Monroe, thank you so much, Forrest Mitchell. Mike Monroe he's a great man. He was our coach all the way through my high school career. I had a lot of time with him, and he was a great coach. And him and his staff did a lot of nice things with our group. So, Coach Monroe, I want to say I love you, man, and thank you. Hopefully he's watching. Hopefully get to see this, but if not, we'll let him know that he was our trivia question.
Very, very good. And that was 1993, and then ended up beating Bristow.
Yeah, we beat the Bristow Purple Pirates. And we had a fight at the end of the game. It was crazy, man.
All right.
And but then that was the end of the line.
Such an instigator, Shane.
Yeah, well, it was. It was not me, but it was a great game, man. So it was good stuff. But Brian Unger knows what I'm talking about with the melee that we had there. So, all right, we got a little
fake pitch.
Boom! Right there, nice play.
Now, Coach, I just want you to see this MVP voting. Maddie Hickey.
Yeah, it's everywhere. I mean, it's
Darcy Reimer, Heather Wagstaff Barefoot.
Yeah,
Austin Richardson, and they all have voted for Isaac Clemerson.
Yeah, I think he's going to be our guy tonight, man. Scott is listening, I assume, right?
Yeah.
So, yes.
Wow.
So, Forrest Mitchell, give him a little love real quick. Yeah, he was the winning trivia, Mr. Forrest Mitchell. Thank you, Forrest.
Colton
tuning in.
Sapcut, you just voted in Isaac Clemerson. I saw DeBusk. She chimed in, said that
I think all
Isaac Clemerson did.
All the cheerleaders up in Woodward. Oh, nice stop here. They tried a little fling it out to the right, get that fourth and short, and they were not able to get that. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. Offense will be back onto the field here.
Now, those cheerleaders, they probably need to get in bed right now. I mean,
Exactly.
It's kind of late,
No
right?
doubt, man. Up in way up in Woodward. I no telling what they're doing right now, but
There's
they
nothing
need
to do in
Yeah,
Woodward,
yeah,
brother.
you're right. That is correct. That is in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. At least it's not Guyman. That's always the thing you always said
Yeah.
whenever you were in Woodward. At least we didn't have to go to Guyman.
That's right.
You know?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Hey,
get
good luck, girls, tomorrow. I really mean that. Sincerely, from NobleBears.tv, each and every one of us want you guys to just perform, do the best you can. Good luck, and I just hope everything goes great for you. Please report back so we can hear all about it at the end of it. But go win one for the Bears.
Yeah, no doubt. I imagine their performance will probably be online, right, or videoed. I would imagine.
I bet somebody will definitely
someone
go
will put it on
live
there. So
yeah.
good luck to those girls.
Yeah. Tag NobleBears.tv in that if you don't mind. Whoever does post that videos, and hopefully it is live so we can all share with you guys that experience. All right, the Red Wolves, number 11. He's looking for a receiver downfield. He's got his running back right behind him. Oh, he sees a little hole at the middle. Picks up about 9 yards right there.
Yeah, nice, not much there. He just kind of looked for a pass. Nice coverage in the secondary. Nothing is there, so he tucks it and he runs. And he gets close to the marker there. He's about 2 yards short of the first down. And nice job, Larry. Larry coming off the field as we speak. So
there comes Larry. I see him. This is John Thompson. Thank you for voting in for Isaac Clemerson. This is a landslide. I think this is literally. Should we even show this to Scott Womack, who's sitting here?
No, I think
he already knows.
I think yes.
This will be celebrated by everybody. Well,
he might get booed, man, if he does not.
You guys need to stick around to the end of the game so we can get MVP. You can see the trophy presented. And the third quarter's already over. That was the fastest third quarter I've ever seen in all my time. We'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv. We are back here at Noble Stadium, and this is the beginning of the fourth quarter. This is one more quarter until it is playoff time. The weather's perfect out here right now, and look to keep this momentum going. We've got a lot of the younger players in the game right now, and they've got their ears pinned back. They all want to make plays, so they all want to hear their name on the big announcement.
Yeah, look at Enoch, man. He's quick, too.
Yeah, look at
Enoch's
his body, dude. He gets in there.
Yeah, nice player. That's 60. I think it's the other Clemerson, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm sorry, Ethan McMahon, number 62. Yeah. That was my mistake. Nice way to bring him down. But, yeah, he has a nice push on the edge. Enoch does.
Yeah.
And
I think his dad, let's get that. His dad reported in and said it's Enix.
Enix, okay, I'm sorry.
So,
Enix.
yeah. I just don't want.
Enix.
I don't want.
No, absolutely,
that, you know?
yeah.
With a name like
Enix.
Lorenz, you get called all kinds of stuff. So you won't try to get it
No,
right. Okay.
totally, yeah.
You don't know what that's like, do you, Fish?
No, it's pretty good. It's pretty easy on mine. Okay. If you're butchering my name, then
there's
something's not right. Yeah.
All right, so Matthew Enix, look at him.
Yeah, he
busts through there, goes back
like double
8 yards back there and double teamed. Very good.
Good pursuit.
Oh, 50 stripping. 50. Oh, the helmet comes off.
Yeah, we're going to have a face mask more than likely. That was a nice run there by number 11. Oh, yeah, he's going to have to come off for a play. I don't know what happened to number 7.
What'd you see down there?
I think it was a face mask.
Oh, I got you.
And he's going to have to go out for one play. And I don't know who's going to be quarterback.
Quarterback, yeah.
Is a face mask.
Test.
Yeah,
go
ahead,
ahead, Scotty.
Okay, sorry, I had to change out mics, guys.
Oh, it sounds good now. Yeah, come on with it. What you got?
So that's going to push it inside right near the red zone. And, yes, they are into the red zone right on the 18-yard line.
Landry Barrett, thank you for chiming in and giving your vote. Isaac Clemerson. And then Peyton DeBusk, that is who chimed in. She said Isaac Clemerson. So Darcy Gray, Reimer.
Yeah, they're just everywhere.
Yeah. So, this, I was just telling you at the break, your trivia question catches fire. People just literally just can't wait to answer that. And, last week we got blown up. Your question was tough. I mean, it really was.
Oh, man, it was a great one.
Yeah. And then Scotty followed up with this. He said, well, how many 1,000-yard rushers do we have? See, guys, if you remember, the question was, who was the first one, right?
Yes.
And
that would be nice to know. I'm not quite sure on that one. I know we have. I mean, I can name some, but I don't know what the total would be.
Yeah.
So bear down on the opposite side.
Yeah, see, they did. We don't have a number there, but no, it is cool, man, having these things there, keeping the people engaged a little bit, and in particular, a game like this when it's 60-0, it just seems like a lot of dead.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
What can we talk about next? Yeah, we were looking for things like that. We don't want to just send you guys to commercial every single time, so you're able to see some of the action that still goes on down there. But these, this questions, your questions, and then plus the MVP. Your vote matters because every time I say something like that, Scott Womack's right here to the left. He hears the things that we're saying. It's through a window, but he can hear us though.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Give me a season that you can remember as far as a year, and I'm not picking on any Noble Bear that's out there, especially if you're listening right now. Can you remember a season when the roles are reversed and we are the Red Wolves, and that Nobles are the Red Wolves? Nobles the team that's getting it handed to them every single game.
I think I played in a couple of them.
Well, it's kind of one of those deals. So there's a couple of times I know, like the 88, 89, 90 group right in there had a rough go. And again, it was nothing because we had some talented kids on that, but they're playing like we had to move up, and then like 90 because we had to go play Mike Gaddis. And I can't remember. That was probably 86.
Oh my goodness!
And that's
fastest
man I've ever seen.
I mean, so you're having you battle against dudes like him,
yeah.
And it's just hard to overcome that. But that's how it was every week. But in particular, when we went from 4A to 5A, my brother-in-law Isaac Kretzinger played on a couple of these teams, and they had some rough goes at it. And they had a couple of offers, and then they finally won a game, and you'd have thought they won the Super Bowl or something.
The day they won a game.
The day they won a game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so,
Wow.
no, we have definitely we've had our fair share of teams that just couldn't compete.
Can you only imagine what that's going to be like for the Red Wolves next year going to Class 6A too?
Man, that is just
brutal.
Man, it's just not fair. I don't know what you do. I don't know. There's got to be a solution somehow to get teams. And again, they're just outmatched. They don't have the numbers. And you got to give them a ton of credit for even being here, but it's just not fair, man. And I don't know what the answer is, though.
Well, maybe it's the European Soccer League style. You know how that works, right? If you're the worst team in the league, then you move down to the next league. That goes down. And then if you're the best team, of course, you move up. And so you have competition that matches each other.
That makes sense.
Wouldn't that be something if we ever got to something like that? But I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Yeah, and I don't know. That's tough, but.
Number 76 comes into the game, Bronson Barnett for the Noble Bears. So's number 62 comes into the game, and that is Ethan McMahon. Again, getting plenty of reps for Ethan McMahon. And thank you, the McMahons, for doing everything you do for this sport and this community. And man, Sonny and the group down there, they're awesome people. So.
Yes, they are. So thank you so much. And here we go. We're going to.
Little swing pass over to the right. Looks like it's going to be a Red Wolves touchdown as they celebrate in the end zone. Is a little pass from number 11 to number 6.
Number
6 in the end zone.
Very nice. We have, that is Kendrian Barkus. Kendrian Barkus is who caught that touchdown pass. So nice play there for the Red Wolves. Get in the end zone.
Ashley Anglin, thank you for voting on Facebook.
They're going to go for 2 here, it looks like.
Oh, it looks like it. And she voted, could you imagine? Eric Clemerson. Isaac
okay.
Clemerson. Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Little high snap over on the right. Oh, he gets hit right as he throws it, but he still completes the pass, and it's in the end zone. And that brings the score, the Red Wolves 8, the Noble Bears 60. This is the fourth quarter, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And we'll be right back here at noblebears.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Legion Marketing produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns.
Okay, we are back here at Noble Stadium. And the Red Wolves scored on a couple of passes there on the right-hand side, picking on the right-hand side of the Noble defense. And they scored not only a touchdown, but they went for 2 points and scored over on that side as well. So it was a good drive for the Red Wolves, their first scoring drive of the night.
Okay, so 60-8. And again, we have that continuous clock rolling. And he's getting ready to kick this away here.
The reason that Coach brings that up is because we just started the fourth quarter, and there's 5 minutes and 50 seconds left, and it's clicking, and it's not stopping.
Hold on that ball. There we go.
He picks up the ball over on the right side.
That's Davis. Cut back field. Attaboy, Davis.
He's going to have some great moves here. This isn't done yet. Oh, he gets wrapped up. Oh, he gets away from me. I told you this wasn't done yet. He gets.
Oh, why did he blow the whistle?
See, Derek, no, don't come on. Stop what you're doing. Come on back. You knew that calls, man. You don't want to get. I knew that wasn't going to be over with, man.
What's the penalty?
I think they're kind of asking each other that. I didn't get the names of the officials tonight, but.
Are they going to call delay of game because he blew the whistle and he broke out of it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, he wasn't even close to being tackled. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter, but wow, again, yeah, there's Teresa DeBusk in the house. Isaac Clemerson. Man.
Another Clemerson? All right.
Yeah, the white hat signals for the clock to start, but it's been running, sir.
Yeah, it hadn't stopped. I ran all the way through the possession.
Oh boy.
Is that Joey Bear still as quarterback, correct?
Yeah, Joey Bear's still in there. I think we had a little bit of a miscue there on the. I don't know. It looked like the snap was there.
Yeah, it did.
Just don't know what. He just maybe took his eye off the ball there.
Coach, who's snapping right now?
I think it's
getting the line.
Oh man,
Scotty, help us out with some of those numbers on the line.
Guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. It looks like number.
Probably 63. No, hang on. 56.
Okay. All right. Matthew. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
can't be
yeah,
Matthew.
Yeah.
Enix. Yeah. He switched
Well,
numbers.
ooh, that's Caden Brewster is the runner there.
And
so
he's hold on
yeah.
to him.
Yeah,
All right.
56, guys.
All right.
And it's
Yeah,
not
that's-
Sean Gillespie.
Yeah, we do not have. That is the. It's not Matthew Enix.
Yeah. So they switched numbers around a little bit there, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if some freshmen maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That came up a little bit or something. So
maybe. Okay. Well, number 84. Freeman just comes out, and is replaced. I'm kind of getting lost these numbers.
I know it's hard to tell
on this, man.
Yeah, so here we go. We got the snap there. Here we go.
We had
there.
Joey
here we go.
Bear
Get up,
with a I love the way he runs, man. He's got great speed.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Noble Stuco chimed in. They said Isaac Clemerson. So the entire Stuco chimed in on Facebook. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, the kids.
Hey guys, score update.
Yeah.
Ardmore 28, Lawton MacArthur 27.
Yes, sir. I just saw that
6:18
myself.
left in the third quarter.
Okay, so they just got to have a little defensive stand at this point.
Boy,
what a back-to-back weeks for Ardmore, man.
Oh,
you kidding me?
Oh, man. I mean, that is
two huge games for them, man.
And the importance, everybody that's listening right now, the importance that Ardmore does not win that game because that would make Noble a third-place team. We'd have to go on the road in the playoffs, and we do not want to do that. We want to stay at home against probably Bishop McGuinness. And
good punt.
Yeah, that was a good punt. Let's look at the bracket really quick, Coach,
Sure.
if we can.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Jack's ready to go with that. Let's see. The ball is going to get downed. There you go. All right, so we can look at the bracket here, and this is the same bracket in the names where you had me kind of what we thought that would probably happen. Go ahead and explain if you don't mind.
So yeah, right now, if Mac wins tonight, it looks like we will host McGinnis.
That's
the Fighting Irish.
That's at the bottom of the bracket. There,
very
guys.
bottom of the bracket. That'll be our home game, and then we'll play the winner of the Collinsville-Shawnee game, which is Collinsville's a 1 seed, Shawnee's a 4 seed.
Okay, so that makes the difference. Now, if we win, I know we're looking forward, guys, but if we win, then it's the determination if we host another game or we go to Collinsville.
That's correct. If Shawnee could pull the upset, since they're the lower seed, they would have to come to us. Or to Noble,
we'd like
and that would be 2 back. Now again, like you said, but hey, you never know, man. That's why you play the games, right?
That's exactly right.
And then, but no, so if everything holds up, but now the other part of this is, if Lawton Mac does not win tonight, then we become the 3 seed in our district, and we'll have to go to Guthrie.
Yeah. So after this play, go right back to this and show them again where that's at. Yeah, all the games are going to start at 7:30, and so now you're talking about where we would be at the bottom of the top bracket, which is against Guthrie, and again, and that would be at Guthrie at the Rock at 7:30 in the evening next Friday night against Guthrie, right?
Yeah, absolutely perfect. That's exactly right. And of course, if you win that, then man, then you have to possibly go on the road and play McAllister.
Yeah,
and they're pretty loaded this year. So, but no, that's basically the 2 scenarios that we're looking at this point. Is either hosting against McGinnis or, going to Guthrie and playing the Blue Jays.
I gotcha. Well, that was Giuseppe was in the mix right there, number 50 for the Bears that was on the defense against number 8.
Okay, very good.
The Red Wolves. He played cornerback back there and ran all the way back. I thought we might have a chance to pick that ball off if it was there. All right, so this
is going to be the last play here.
Yep, 20 seconds left, and that fourth quarter went by as fast as I can ever remember what's going on. I'm glad you guys stayed up with us and got a chance to vote and everything. Most of the time, they have plenty of opportunity to vote, and but they got plenty of votes in.
Oh, gosh, I think he fumbled too, by the way.
Oh, well.
So that will do it right there. So Noble 60-8 winners this evening against Capitol Hill Red Wolves. So we took care of business. Looks like everyone stayed healthy, and now it's just a waiting game at this point.
They. So far, Capitol Hill, that's 592 to 64.
Wow,
that's the total that they've been beaten by so far this year.
That's tough, guys.
Yeah,
and again, you give them a lot of credit just for being here, coaching staff. I mean, so their season will end tonight. So on to wrestling and basketball for the Red Wolves now.
Right. Well, excellent. There's a big game tomorrow too, Coach.
Absolutely. I was going to ask you about that.
Well, it's 6-2 Air Force versus the 4-3 Army game for the Commanders in Chief Trophy. It starts at 10:30 in the morning. So
Globe Life, right?
Yeah, Team Lorenz is leaving about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. We got tickets to go to the game. We were super excited.
Oh, you going to do a little tailgating, or just are you going to kind of walk you around?
It's about that time. I mean, if you figure we leave at 4:35, we're not going to get there until about 7:30, 8, and then the game starts literally at 10:30. So we're going to barely get all our tickets and everything. We're bringing Brandon with us.
Oh,
which
very
is
nice.
Very cool. Yeah.
Chili was telling me about that last night when the kids were eating.
Well,
that's going to be sweet. Now it's in the old baseball park, right?
Yeah, it's going to be at the baseball, so you guys can chime in on CBS and watch that. And hey, here we go. Scott Womack. Are we doing this already? No, we're doing.
The kids are chanting his name too. This is awesome, man.
Let's make sure we get these mics up here. Scotty, give me a
text.
We're
doing the Bears.
All right.
I was talking to Coach George.
Air Force is the number 1 rushing team in the nation right now. They're number 1 in rushing. They're number 3 in total defense. They're number 13 in rushing defense, number 7 in scoring defense. I mean, it's a heck of a defense.
That sounds. Well, who do they have left?
Well, they've got some of the toughest competition left, Coach.
Coming up, okay.
In the Mountain West. But I'm telling you what I told you earlier this year, the most important game of their season is against Army and Navy. They want the Commanders in Chief Trophy first. That's the first goal. Goal number 1, and then they go for goal number 2, which is the Mountain West. Here we go.
Hey,
Isaac
guys,
Clemerson right now.
You here we go. Scott Harper with NobleBears.tv. I'm going to hand the mic over to Scott Womack with the Reynolds Ford MVP presentation. There you go, Scott.
So everybody's wish is granted. Isaac Clemerson.
Yeah, Scott didn't even have time to announce it.
Ford MVP of the game.
Thank you.
Are you ready for what's about ready to happen?
Heck yeah, bro.
All right, let me get out of the way. So you stay right there. Go.
Is there anything better than that? I mean, they're just celebrating you because,
man.
I mean, he just gives it everything he's got all the time. Good for you, young man.
No doubt. That was awesome, man. That was sweet right there. So those are really cool moments, man. I love that kind of stuff. The kid, I don't really know him personally, but obviously he's well-liked, not only by his teammates, but the community, you know, as we can see with all the responses you've had.
Yeah.
So, man, that's good for him. Hey, man, you know, Johnny on the spot 2 times. That was outstanding, right? Touchdown and a fumble
And you know what's
recovery.
crazy? He comes into the game, and that happens to him right away. So
Hey,
it just
guys.
okay. Oh yeah, we got some interviews. Go for it.
Sorry. Scott Harper with NobleBears.tv here with Coach George. And Coach, talk about the performance tonight from the Bears and what you thought of your team, how they came out on Friday night in a difficult situation.
Yeah, I mean, we did what we needed to do. We just wanted to, you know, play our, you know, first team, you know, our guys that play most of the time, get them out there 2 or 3 series, get in and get out, stay healthy, and let the young kids play most of the night. And we were able to accomplish that. So got that done, and now, you know, the second season starts, playoffs.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And lots of young kids got, you know, the younger players got snaps tonight. That'll pay dividends later on down the road next year, maybe even next week. So talk about what kind of the future holds for the Bears as we await to see where we go or where we host next week in the first round of the playoffs.
Well, right now I heard it's 35-27. Ardmore's on Mac with about 4 minutes left third quarter. So if Ardmore beats Mac, we'll go to Guthrie. If Mac beats Ardmore, we'll be home against McGinnis. So that's our 2 scenarios. And either one, whatever we get, hey, we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Coach, great job tonight. Good sportsmanship. Didn't score in the second half. That's all respect to Capitol Hill and the players and coaching staff and fans. So didn't expect anything less from you and your coaching staff and the players. So great job of sportsmanship there.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, they're in a tough spot right now. They got a lot of freshmen out, a lot of young kids. And, I mean, you know, you can't tell your kids not to play, but, you know, you can try to, you know, do some things like we've done, get a lot of young kids out there. And, you know, I remember when I first took this job 8 years ago, we got beat 81-38 up at Sky Took. So I know, I mean, it's when you're building something, you take some lumps and, you know, you just got to keep your head down and keep working, and they will. Yeah. But, I mean, everybody's been in that situation before, and, you know, you just, you know, part of life, you just, you know, try to help them out when you ever face an opponent like that. You know what, you know, you try to have good sportsmanship. You don't want to try to go in there and score all those points, but sometimes you can't help it when there's fumbles and you fall on them. But, you know, you just try to keep it as manageable as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, great job tonight, Coach. Best of luck next week in the first round of the playoffs, and go Bears.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Thank
See
you.
guys. Thanks.
You bet. Okay, guys, I'm going to work my way over, try to find Isaac Clemerson, the Reynolds Ford MVP, and get an interview with him real quick. You guys go ahead for give me 60 seconds.
You know, he's right about a couple of things. This isn't another season.
Oh man, I tell you what, you know, I've talked about this basically all season, right? You had the 3 non-district games at season 1, then you have the district games at season 2, and now we bring ourselves to season 3. And you know, not every year you get to play in season 3, right. But boom, we're here now. Right. We're officially in, and now we're just trying to find out who we're going to play. But no, it's big, man. Coach George knows that more than anybody. But season 3 is where it's at, man.
That's exactly
right. Okay, guys,
right.
Here we go. All right, Isaac, Scott Harper with NobleBears.tv. Man, the smile has not come off your face. It's almost like a repeat of last Friday night, right? Yeah. So talk about your performance tonight, what it means to you as a senior, possibly the last home game, depending on the outcome of the MacArthur and Ardmore game. Hopefully we get to host next week. But talk about what it means to you as a senior, a kid that's been in the program for several years now, all 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So talk about what that means to you.
It means everything to me. This team has always had my back. They've always been a family to me. Yeah, anytime I struggled through anything, they always had my back. So I will say that touchdown was probably
Pretty good way to start your weekend off, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Headed to Student Council State tomorrow,
Oh,
correct?
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Make sure you keep an eye on my son Mason. So,
Yeah. I'm actually rooming with him.
Oh, you are? Okay. Oh, that's right. He did tell me that. That's right. Oh, cool. Okay, so talk about the plays down on the goal line, and just how it all kind of unfolded.
I will say before this game, I was thinking in my head, I was like, what is the odds of me scoring tonight? I was like, nah, that ain't happening. And then as soon as I jumped on the ball, my eyes got so big. I was like, no way I just did this, bro.
Yeah.
And then when I got out there the second time, I was thinking like, I'll just get a sack or two. And I didn't expect another one to come out of the corner.
Well, tremendous job to you and your teammates tonight. It's a difficult spot, right, to come out, and the opponent isn't quite up to snuff as far as the talent, the depth, all that good stuff. But tremendous job by you and your teammates tonight. Best of luck the rest of the week, rest of the way this weekend. Okay, have a good job, great time at Student Council State, and outstanding job tonight, Isaac.
Yeah. Go Bears.
There you go.
That was awesome, man.
Dude, that was a great interview, man. He was real on that.
Yeah, he was.
So
great way to put it.
Hey, Scott, look at Caden Reed over to your right. Come on, go get you some of that right there. Come on, slide over there. Let's do this. This will be the first interview of Caden Reed all year.
Oh, he's going to photobomb first. That boy, Scotty.
Come on, get in there.
I was trying to photobomb them.
Oh, they're going to do a parent thing right now?
Oh, man. But no, Matt, you hit it right on the head, man, with Clemmerson. How great was that?
It's just so
real.
dude,
he's, he like you said, what are the odds of him falling on a fumble in the end zone for a touchdown? And, obviously he's a big part of this team, but he just hadn't had those opportunities like a lot of these other kids. So for him to get that score, man, that's really cool.
Scotty, right over to you right now.
Okay,
He's done.
Caden Reed, let's go.
Nice.
The lawyer.
Here he goes. All right.
This is the lawyer.
Get a picture with your sister.
What's he doing?
They got to get a photo of the sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. We'll let that happen, and then you got to interview him. Another senior, Caden Reed, been a great center for us. Super smart kid.
Yeah.
Very talented. Coach, the first time I heard tonight was there may be some interest in going to the next level for him. He may want to do that.
He's obviously showing he can hold his own blocking, and with the smarts there, obviously. Go ahead, Scotty.
All right, guys. Scott Harper with NobleBears.tv here with senior Caden Reed. Caden, talk about your performance tonight. Obviously, a difficult situation with Capitol Hill on the other side, but just talk about how you thought your team performed throughout the evening.
I think we did pretty well. I mean, varsity got taken out like first quarter, halfway through, and then JV stepped up and they put a lot of points up on the board. That was over half our points were JV. So, I mean, I'm pretty impressed.
That's a good point. So, future's bright, obviously, right? So,
Yeah.
And so talk about your, that word future came up. Talk about your future, not only, looking past next week, what's Caden Reed's future look like after he graduates from Noble in the spring?
I don't really know. Probably just get my associates at OCCC and go to OU.
There you go.
Finish out there, so.
Any major picked out? You got one?
Any what?
Any major?
Major?
Yeah.
Business, and then I want to go to law school.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Good man to have on your side, Matt and Shane. So you never know when you might need a good attorney.
Hopefully we don't need him, but you're right.
Especially you, Shane.
Yeah, Rolodex.
All right, Caden. Well, hey, listen, great job. Sorry, the mic is cutting out on me. Great job this evening. Great job all season on the snaps. Tremendous job on the line of scrimmage.
It all starts with him.
Yes, it does.
Really pleased with you guys, with your performance. So best of luck next week and in the playoffs, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Caden.
There's only one more person down there that I'm seeing, man, I really want you to try to get hold of, that's Austin Tiener right there. You're looking right at him.
Tiener, he's got to get in there.
Gotta,
Rachel started walking that way. Not you, Rachel.
Well, she was in charge of the Little League stuff tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. She does a lot for this program and our community as well. So, it's photo time though.
Oh,
you got to get. Oh yeah, all the seniors. You bet, man. This is good stuff. And
we said it at the beginning of the season. I don't want to pat ourselves on the back, but we said the linemen were going to be the most important part of our team. They were going to be the most experienced, biggest kids on the field. I mean, and they've literally proved it all season long. They are the most,
absolutely, man. And not to mention, a lot of those guys having to go both ways, right?
Yeah,
so you're
several.
having to. So that's even more impressive to having to to block both sides, and then try to go tackle someone, and it's just really cool, man. I'm really happy for those
This
kids.
kid right here is literally one of the MVPs of the season to me. I'm serious, the coach.
Oh, no, I'm with
guys,
you, man.
I got him. Austin Teener, senior. Austin Teener, Noble Bear.
Look how big he is next to
obviously.
Scott.
He's not that much bigger than me, really. Yeah, he is. Okay. Talk about your team's performance tonight. Go out, your last home game, unless we host next week. Talk about what it means to go out with a victory.
I'm just glad that our first team went out there and did what we needed to do to get those younger guys to get in so they can work on their craft and get ready for next year.
Good deal. Yeah, completely agree. It's important for those young players to get snaps and get those reps as freshmen and sophomores and juniors. So, yeah. Okay, so talk about, I asked Caden, this question. What's the future hold for Austin Teener?
Like after?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to go to college, and I'm not really sure after that.
There you go. Okay.
Not sure.
You got a college picked out, or?
OU probably.
There you go.
Not sure.
All right. Outstanding choice. I know your family bleeds crimson and cream, so no orange and black, except for your brother. Your dad's an OSU.
Yeah,
fan,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, okay, well, look, great job tonight, Austin. Great job all season. Great career here at Noble. Proud of you. Proud of all of you and your senior buddies. You guys, had a tremendous season. Finished the regular season 8-2.
Yep.
Right. So, tremendous job. So, best of luck to you. See you next week. Okay.
All right, thank you.
You bet.
Man, I love that kid. That kid is such a baller, dude. He is
Yeah.
a good
He
player
is, man.
right there, man.
Yeah, absolutely. We had that. Gosh, we had that scare. In the wreck.
Oh, I've completely
Dude,
forgotten
'cause
about that.
Could you
one.
imagine not having him in the ball game? That'd have been a disaster. But no, he's been a 3-year starter for us, man. He's always.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's just a tough-nosed kid. He, plays hard. He's a smart kid as well. But
Is he the only 3-year starter on the line?
I believe so. Yes, because yes,
Caden didn't start his
Caden,
sophomore year.
No, he did not sophomore. I don't think Hickok did either. And of course, he didn't play much this year. But and then Lohman did not either, or McDonald.
Right.
So no, he's the only 3-year starter we have on the line there.
I'm
so,
impressed. I'm
yep.
impressed.
Yep.
Coach, you got anything to wrap up before we take off?
No, man, I tell you what,
Okay.
it was a great just outcome. I mean, a lot of kids got to play tonight, and we stayed healthy. So now we just got to, now it starts, man. This is the important stuff. We got to get going into season 3 and really got to make this count and see what we can do with it.
Yeah, well, let's just hope and pray that NFHS allows NobleBears.tv to keep moving forward with the broadcast. It's going to be their decision, so just sharing that with the audience, if you're still tuned in right now, that they have a choice, that they can choose to broadcast their own event in the future, or they could allow NobleBears.tv to do it. And I think not Frank, but Tyler, our athletic director, has reached out to them to see if we can do that. And so they want us to. Hopefully NFHS agrees to it. And then we show up, obviously, next week here at home. And hopefully this all works out just how we
doubt,
think
man.
should. Any score and recap before we let these people go on the game?
Let's see. I'm getting a call from my wife. I don't know what
she's like. Get out of there. Let's go home.
Okay, real quick. The last update I have is Ardmore 35, MacArthur 27.
Whew.
So
well, the Noble Bears took care of business tonight.
Yes, they did.
All right. So 2 words.
Go Bears.
Go Bears. Jack. Go Bears. All right.